Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Today we're going to be carrying on Confronting Deliverance 2 as always. Today we're going to be... I don't know if I'll finish the third DLC, but we're definitely going to be hopefully making really good progress with it. Sorry about the abrupt ending to the stream yesterday. That my PC actually crashed. So, what can you do? So what I'm going to do... What I'm going to try from now on is I won't record with TikTok. I will just download the video or VOD from Twitch after the stream is done. Because that way, even when... The good thing with Twitch is that even when streams get interrupted and you get disconnected, whatever, the VOD will still be there. And it will not be corrupted in any way. Whereas, if you're recording locally, it might... You know, if my PC crashed yesterday, it will corrupt completely. Oh, hey, Rico, how you doing today? You know, just setting up the stream, and then I will go live on TikTok. How's life treating you? Happy Sunday, I believe it is. Is it Sunday today? How are you? Yeah, pretty good. Can't complain. It's a little bit of a sniffly today, but nothing I can't handle. Let's see. Okay, so that's good, everything's good. Alright, let's open TikTok now. Alright. I'm still working towards what I would call the ideal future of everything, with all my work and stuff like that. So I'm working hard for every day. Yep. Hey, Elan, how you doing today? I'm always working really hard. It's going... I would say it's going really well. So, I'm happy with how it's turning out. Okay, I need to switch on that. Okay, perfect. Alright, sorry, that window sound is me. But yeah, no, I am always trying really hard. And I get tired a lot with all the work I do. I wish I had more time to stream, and in theory, that's actually what I'm working towards. But my personal goal is to make sure that I can do this forever without having to rely on tips and subs. You know, I think I'm going to have... From experience, I'm going to have... Because I've been doing content creation now for like 13 years. If I rely on tips and subs as a source of income, or as my primary source of income, I'm going to have a very miserable life. So I don't want that. And I'm working every day to make sure that is no longer the reality. So I've been working really hard on my gaming use. That will be my bread and butter. So... Okay, let's go live on TikTok. Okay, let's put that over there. Go live. So hello, welcome guys, welcome. Today we're going to be carrying on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I was working on the third DLC yesterday. Sorry for the abrupt end to the stream yesterday. My PC crashed like in the last sort of 5-10 minutes of the stream. Is like literally, I was just playing the game and then literally, so I was like, I'm ready now, ready. But because I'm playing on PlayStation, obviously it didn't switch my PlayStation off, it was just the PC. But of course, the PC is where I stream from, so that's why the stream just suddenly ended. So, unfortunately, it happens. It happens. Alright, we should be good to go. So let's continue. Hopefully everything is good, everything looks good. So I'm working on the third DLC. Oh. Let me get I've got a trophy guide up for the third DLC. And even with the trophy guide I've messed up. Like one of the trophies are completely missed. Okay. Hang on a minute. Thanks for the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. Okay. As always, thank you guys for everything. Alright, so this time I'm not going to record. I'm going to just download it from Twitch when I'm done. So let's go like we just hit the record button. So, okay. So we are back in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I was working on the third DLC for the game called Mysteria Ecclesiae. I got the trophy yesterday to say that I basically helped everybody. And I also got the trophy of Die to the Crayfish, which was pretty funny. So now we need to carry on. And we just built the face masks, and now we need to investigate the crypt. So, and there is another trophy which I'm working on, which is to make sure that I am not seen or escorted by any guards throughout the entire DLC. So let's go. Let's investigate the crypt this time, and let's see if we can go there without any problems. So, oh, I'm in the wrong way. Okay, this way.
Let's hope that didn't happen while we've been shut away.
So, big fan. Thank you. You're playing on PlayStation? I am, yeah. So, my eventual goal, when I can afford it, is to get the game on, or to get a PlayStation 5 Pro, because I know that the game looks even better on PlayStation 5 Pro. Okay, there's a guard there. Ooh, there's another guard there. So, like I said, the reason why we care about the guards is because the abbot of the monastery has issued a lockdown. So I feel like this is a commentary of the actual lockdown that happened in real life.
Huh. I must be mad.
Yes, you are. Okay. And then...
Hey? What? Huh? You
Oh, damn it.
You gave me a fright.
I messed up. So let's try again. I need to rob the guy's keys so I can go in. Because if I try and do hard lockpick with him standing right next to the crypt, it's not going to end well. So, let me try this again. Okay. So apparently this guard here doesn't care, I guess.
Huh? I heard something.
Okay. Rob. Okay, let's get his keys. Okay, got his keys.
To hell with it.
Okay. Yeah, otherwise that's a very, very hard lock. So, now, am I wearing... I'm wearing the face mask. Okay, perfect.
I'm sick of this place. Same here. That crypt gives me the creeps. We should just board it up and leave it.
Didn't you hear the foreman? We've got to hold out.
I don't like it one bit.
Better guarding up here than down there.
That's true.
We ought to do another swing.
Eventually they just leave, these people talking.
Now of all times.
You never know.
Oh,
If you say so.
we'll see when they leave.
Eh? I must be mad.
That's one hell of a bloody pit.
I suppose it was nothing.
You need to distract them so you can go down. Because like I said, I'm trying to do this and make sure that I'm not caught throughout the entire expansion. It's for a trophy called Quiet Like a Mouse. Okay. So... yeah. Anything here? No, not going to take any of that. Alright. Let's keep going. So we're wearing the face mask. So I'm working on the, like I said, the third DLC right now. The Mysteria Ecclesiae. I'm wearing the face mask, thankfully.
Let's hope the mask does the trick.
Yeah. Okay, let's take this map.
Map of the underground.
Convenient. So I did a lot of this yesterday, but I failed, so I had to do it again. Okay. That's how we worked out that there was a fake wall. Okay. Another one.
A drawing of some kind of cross.
Okay. So we're investigating. Filthy parchment from the crypt. Okay. So it looks like they're looking for some sort of shield or something. That's what it looks like, at least, or crest.
They were robbing the graves.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, rotting corpses. Eh? What's this?
When they say, what's this? Yeah, so they're trying to get into this building, even though I just walked straight in. So that's why I worked out from the map that you could escape through this way. So, let's see, the Forge DLC. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on the Forge DLC. I'm nearly done with it. And I'm nearly done with the Brushes with Death DLC as well. So naturally it seems to be time to do this third DLC. And then once I finish this DLC, then I can actually finally carry on the main story of the game.
This crypt carries on.
Yeah. So we need this in order to escape. Oh, the reason I'm not wearing shoes, or that I'm barefoot, is because I don't have any complicates and I don't want my shoes to break. So... yoink. Alright. Let's go this way. So we're doing our best now to escape. So we got all the evidence we needed for...
What now? Wait till he falls asleep.
until he falls asleep. I'm leaving. Okay. We'll return to Albrecht. Okay, let's see if we can go back to where we were before. Okay, I'll do... before I go out this door, I will save, and then I'll go back to the infirmary. Okay, so perfect. So we're making progress. But I said, I'm trying to do this in a way where I don't get caught in any way. Yeah, this guy right there. Okay.
I heard something.
Get going. Right now.
You can't.
Okay, alright. I need not to be seen. Okay, that's why I saved. Okay.
I must be mad.
Yes, you are. You're crazy.
Strange.
Okay. Alright. As long as there isn't ever the alert. And also as well, because eventually these guards if they catch you out and about, they will escort you back to the infirmary, and you don't want that to ever happen. Okay, so we did it. We went to the crypt. We did everything. And we weren't caught. And we discovered their plan. So now let's talk to Albrecht. Yeah, and we discovered his place had been completely ransacked. Yeah, so this is as far as I got yesterday before I had to rewind.
You alright?
I am, yes. But it looks like we've been robbed.
Uh-oh.
Why? And who did it, for Christ's sake?
Gentlemen, please. Keep it down. You're disturbing the patients. For God's sake. What happened here? What a mess.
What do you think? Someone was clearly looking for something.
But there's nothing of value here.
Well, actually...
Albrecht! You brought them here? What were you thinking?
And was I supposed to leave them unsupervised?
And? Were they stolen?
Thank the Lord, no. I still had them on me.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Can someone tell me what exactly was nearly stolen?
As you know, Henry, I spent a good part of my life at King Wenceslas's court, tending to his health. Thanks to that, I learned much about his private life.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Hello. Hey, Craig.
Injured, and what
Oh, Greg, sorry. How are you doing?
I recorded.
So,
all
guys,
my
which
findings
DLC do you
and
like the most?
Partly in case anyone casts
KCD
doubts
2.
on them, and partly for others to copy, if necessary. If these detailed records were to fall into the wrong hands, I dare not imagine the consequences.
Plenty of folk would pay handsomely for them.
Or tried to steal them for that very reason.
Okay, so who could have done it?
Who could have got in and made such a mess?
I was busy tending the sick. I noticed nothing.
Nor did I.
Oh, permit to me? There's 3 of them.
There's work here for 3 more physicians.
That actually made it quite easy for the culprit.
There's brushes with Death,
But we
Legacy of
still
the
don't know who
Forge,
to suspect.
and Mystery of Glisse.
Surely you realize the abbot himself might be interested in those records.
Father Jan? Nonsense. We've known each other for years.
Not quite well enough. When he heard you were coming, he was pressing me to persuade you to let him read them.
But that's out of the question. Absolutely not.
That's exactly what I told him. The look on his face. If looks could kill, I'd be dead.
How did he even hear about them?
Their existence is no secret.
That's a line.
Even King Sigismund
Looks could kill, I'll be
mentioned them
dead.
to me once or twice. And if he ever said anything in front of the abbot...
And the thief waited until the monastery was closed?
So, Albrecht isn't leaving. Even if he wanted to.
Let's not jump to conclusions. And don't start pointing fingers. Henry, go and ask Brother Benedict and Dinesh in the infirmary if they noticed anything. Maybe we'll get lucky.
All right, then. I'll return to my patients and pretend nothing's amiss. No need to alarm them over this.
Right. Agreed.
Makes sense. Alright. So, look around. Take a look around the looted room. Talk to Denez and Benedict. Okay. Oh, is there anything of value? No.
Whoever it was, they went through everything thoroughly.
Let's see. Nothing in there. I feel like we should shut the door.
The lock's not damaged. Someone had the key.
Interesting.
Everything's upside down.
Oh, can I take this book? Marathon free. Yoink. I'm not going to rob anything else. This book here. Yoink. Alright. Okay, so... Can we rob him? That thing. No, I can't. I tried. Alright. So now we need to... what quest is this? I need to make sure that I've got the guide on the right place. Okay, so this one is called Silent Witness. Okay. Alright. Okie dokie. Alright. So let's talk to Denez. Was anyone in our room?
Anyone go in or out of our room?
I'm not sure. I think I saw a monk go in. I couldn't say who.
A monk?
At the Mask and the Mysteria DLC? It is,
No,
yeah.
it wasn't him. But hard to say. Damn it, why do they all look the same in here?
It's not exactly helpful, I know. Any idea when that was?
Roughly an hour ago? Maybe 2. Has something happened?
Damn it. Never mind. Better if you ask Zacharias.
Okay, so I spoke to Denez. Okay. Then talk to Benedict. Okay, so the Benedict is the monk that works in here. This guy.
Good day. What do you need?
Let's see, did you notice anything odd? Tell me about yourself.
Will you tell me more about yourself?
I can try. What would you like to know?
How did you get to the monastery?
Well, I walked. Or do you mean why I entered the abbey?
I'm more interested in that.
Very well. My parents are long dead.
Well,
But I have 3 older brothers as well.
Can
as
it be
2 sisters.
KCD1 again?
That
The
is,
next gen update?
I
I'm
have
starting off
3,
KCD2 again
but
now.
one of them didn't
Nice.
live to see her first birthday.
Did you like it?
Nonetheless, I was born 6th. You see, I'm
I
not
feel
a
like the
fighter,
combat is so
I
much
didn't join
easier
the army,
with
and
the
after
60
paying for my
FPS.
sister's
It's so
wedding,
much smoother, so it's
I
a lot
couldn't afford to go
easier
to
to land
university.
like master
So
strikes
you
and
had
stuff.
no choice.
Something like
Hey
that.
Don, how you doing today?
But I'm happy to be here. In just under 2 years, I've learnt many things. Perhaps the Lord...
So
will
sorry about
provide,
yesterday, the
and one
stream
day I'll be in
crashed
charge
right
of
at the end.
entire hospital.
Let's see, it feels way smoother, yeah.
What did you do before you joined the abbey?
When my
I
parents were
will,
still
maybe
alive,
in
I
1 or
cared
2
for them.
years, I will go back to
And when
number
they
1
died, I started
and
my posthumous.
100% it again. I do miss number 1.
And why did you have to care for them? You have a lot of siblings.
My sisters got married, my brothers left
I
to
feel like
search
I'm going to
the
be
world,
wearing this mask for the
and
rest
we
of the
never saw
game,
them again.
along with the
My
horns from
parents had
the
nobody else
Brushes with
left.
Death DLC.
It was kind of you to take on that responsibility.
I didn't think of it as a responsibility. It just seemed like the right thing to do.
So you were with your parents until they...
Until they died. It was really challenging for me. But I feel it helped me discover my calling.
Caring for the sick, you mean?
Yes.
Fair enough. The dodging especially. Ah.
Why do you work at the infirmary, of all places?
It's my divine calling.
What do you mean, divine calling?
The Lord chose me to become a healer. But he allowed
Yeah.
me to learn through life and discover things for
I
myself.
mean, God decided I should be bald. You just have to, you know, deal with the card we're dealt, you know what I mean?
Your divine calling is washing the sick, feeding them, emptying their bedpans.
Not just that. I mix potions, change the bedding, keep inventory of what's been used each day and what's needed for the next. And when I have some free time, I search the scriptorium for books on alchemy. There's a bunch of old tomes there full of long forgotten
Like when
recipes.
Henry starts to
I'm boring,
sway,
aren't I?
I wonder if he's going to
Forgive
be
me.
like, oh.
How did you discover you were supposed to become a healer?
I came to realize diseases don't cause me fear or aversion. Or compassion, for that matter.
But isn't that natural? When you see someone suffering, you shouldn't just be completely indifferent.
Imagine you have a stoneworker with a crushed foot come in. Bones poking out and bleeding like a stuck pig. Is it better to comfort him, or to decide in time that he'll probably lose the foot anyway, tourniquet the wound, and go and get a saw?
You're a bit frightening. It sounds like you're in the right place.
It sounds like you're in the right place then.
I'm glad you think so. And between us, so do I.
Okay. So is he basically saying to me, I've got no compassion?
How's life in the abbey?
You're expecting me to complain, aren't you? I'm perfectly happy with a routine life. You eat from the same bowls at the same table every morning. Prayer is at the same time every day. And I fall asleep in the same bed every night. What more could you want?
Okay, so he has OCD as well.
If I ever need my wounds treated, can I come to you?
Of course. It's my job after all. I'm here most days, so you know where to find me.
Okay. Could you treat me?
I think I need some treating.
Is that so? You don't seem to be suffering too much. Forgive me, I have much to do.
God
Okay.
be with you.
I still need to talk to him about... Okay, so I know I can go to him for treatment if I need it.
Did you notice anything suspicious this past hour?
One of the sick men has been throwing up constantly, and I suspect another one's faking it to skip work.
No.
Interesting.
I need to know if anyone's been nosing around our room.
I spent most of my time with the vomiting one, or out in the yard scrubbing his bedding. I didn't see anyone.
Interesting. Our rooms were searched.
Someone went through our room, or rather tossed it all about. Likely looking for something.
And what about the alchemy lab? Was that turned over too?
No. I think that one's untouched.
Oh, thank God. I'll go check it anyway, just to be sure. Was anything stolen?
That's the thing. Nothing was taken, so we don't even know what they were after.
I
Fair enough.
should have been more watchful, right? I'm sorry. I promise I'll keep a better eye on things from now on.
Don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault.
Okay. So I spoke to him, talked to Albert.
God be with you.
Okay, so let's talk to Albert again. So no one saw nothing, is the conclusion. Which means it was probably Benedict that did it, because he's already shown he's got no compassion. And he didn't see nothing, so it's probably him.
I spoke with Benedict and Dennis. Neither noticed a thing.
I thought as much. We've all had our
So
hands
for now,
full here.
that's
So,
where
we
I
still
will
know
keep
nothing.
my
might
eye
have something.
on Benedict.
I'm not sure yet how it ties to those records.
What do you mean?
I went down to the crypt, and I found open tombs and rotting corpses.
Good God!
No sign of a mass grave, though. Just individual tombs.
That's both good and bad news. At least we can now rule out the plague. But if the workers caught something from the air around those tombs, then anyone else could catch it too. Why did
Yep.
they even open them?
They were probably looking for something inside. I found this sketch.
That looks like the emblem of the Kingdom of Jerusalem. But why would they look for it among deceased abbots? Even putting aside that it's sacrilege, I don't see the connection.
Nor do I. But there must be one, because they locked me in the crypt over it.
What?
I managed to get out and ran straight back to you. But I was interrupted by this ransacked room.
Maybe we'd better keep all this to ourselves.
Okay.
For now, at least.
So,
You
they
might
actually
ask
locked me in,
Crispin about the coat of
hoping I
arms
would
too.
eventually fall
With
asleep.
luck, you'll find something in the archives that sheds some light on how it all connects to those open tombs. But best do it tomorrow. This evening's been more than enough. One adventure a day is plenty.
Agreed.
Fair.
Let's clear up the room, then sleep.
We'll be wiser come morning.
Okay. So apparently I'm sleeping. Okay, let's see what's going on now. Oh, lol. Oh, God.
Yapping beast. Kick its ass. You stop that, for Christ.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So something foot is a foul. I said that backwards.
Good morning, everyone. I trust you've had a decent sleep. The sick are waiting, and being tired doesn't excuse us from our duties.
All right, give me a moment. Then we'll go and check on the patients. And where's Benedict, anyway?
If I may, gentlemen. Haven't you heard? There was a fire here last night.
A fire? Here at the monastery?
The small shed by the mill house burned down, but it was probably just an unfortunate accident. Thank the Lord it's all over now.
And no one was hurt?
Well, that's the thing. No one burned, but there were 2 men in the shed. Or rather, 2 bodies.
Bodies? Whose were they, for God's sake?
That... I don't know, sir.
Okay. So how did they die?
And how do you know they didn't die in the flames? Just because they weren't burnt to cinders doesn't prove anything.
I didn't see them, but they said there were no burns, and it didn't look like they'd suffocated either.
So, how did they end up there? What killed them? Didn't anyone tell you about them?
They were sent to be washed, but the washers noticed, signs.
Okay. So who took them out?
Who found them? And how did he get them out?
Elijah, one of the lay brothers. He ran into the flames thinking he could save them, but they were already dead.
And what was he doing outside in the middle of the night? You don't suppose he had something to do with it?
He's never been any trouble. There's no reason to suspect him.
How do you know about these signs? Did someone examine them?
No, they were only to be washed, but when the signs of illness were spotted, the abbot ordered them locked away in the hop store. Ludolf
I do
promised he'd
feel
send one of
like-
his men to guard the door. No one is to go near them.
That
Maybe
was
this guy is a
highly
sociopath?
irresponsible.
I guess we'll find out.
Someone needs to examine
Jeff.
them thoroughly. We can't afford uncertainty.
You want to bring them to the infirmary with the others? No. No, let them stay locked away somewhere separate.
Are you afraid the other sick might get even worse? At least we could have them all in one place.
Was anyone else there besides Elijah?
No, or at least no one I know of. I'll leave you to it now. If you need me, I'll be with the sick.
I'm going to. Disease? Fire? What next? A swarm of locusts?
First they ransacked my room, now this. I don't like it one bit.
Do you think the fire's got anything to do with what they were after in your chambers?
Who knows? I feel like someone wants us gone, and they're trying to frighten us into leaving.
Fair enough. And you're thinking of leaving?
And are you considering it? Leaving, despite the abbot's order?
I thought about it for a while, but those infected need us. I can't leave them at the mercy of the disease.
All the more reason to get to the bottom of this.
But I can hardly go poking around myself to find out what really happened.
Don't worry. That's what I'm here for.
Maybe Zacharias was right after all. You never know when an aid like that might come in handy. So, what's your plan?
Quite a few things, actually.
Let's see. I'll search the burnt down house.
I'll take a look around the burned down shed. There might still be some clues.
Good idea. It might have just been an accident, but it won't hurt to make sure.
Let's see. I'll question the witness.
I should probably speak with the lay brother who pulled the bodies out of the flames.
Elijah, right? But be gentle. No one should have to go through what he did last night.
What about the corpses? You said you wanted to examine them.
And that's what I'll do. We can't afford doubts when there's a deadly illness spreading.
But Benedict said the abbot forbade it, and that one of the knights is watching over them.
If he's got any sense at all, he'll understand this is serious. A proper diagnosis is key to the next step.
Fair enough. Does it even read them must bow to orders?
Whoever it is, he's still following orders. He'll know the risk if he disobeys them.
So what do you suggest I do?
Leave it to me.
So what you're saying is, use an unorthodox approach.
I'll get rid of him by force. I can always bribe the guard. You said yourself it's important.
Well, I'm no physician like you, but I've learned a lot about the illness. I could say I'm your apprentice.
That won't be enough.
Then I'll explain to him the same way you did to me. We need to examine them and find out what was wrong with them, or we'll never get anywhere with treatment.
That's probably best. But you must examine them thoroughly. And don't be repulsed.
Okay, so what exactly am I looking for?
So, what exactly should I be looking for?
Anything unusual. You know well the symptoms
conceived
the
Yeah,
sick
sorry.
here have, but a keen eye may spot other signs too. If you're not sure, just try to remember what you saw. If you describe it to me later, I should be able to identify it.
I can't think of anything else.
Nor can I. Well then, best of luck.
Okay, sorry, I'm just doing something. Give me a second. Okay, I'll do. Alright. Okay. So now, if I stand up. Okay, so they cleaned up this room that's been ransacked, or was ransacked. Let's see what we're doing next. So, question the witness, inspect the fire, consult the monastery librarian. Interesting. Okay, so maybe I should do that. Let me consult the librarian. Let's see what's going on. Alright, let's go. Let's go. So the plot thickens. There's something sinister going on. And it'll turn down into a question of who done it. Because obviously they're trying to rob the tombs. They're trying to... There's murder happening. Oh, why is this locked? Wasn't locked before. Okay. Or is it locked now because there was the fire? Okay. I wonder if it's this way. Is that that's the herbalist? Okay, so it wasn't the herbalist hut. It was actually, it must have been somewhere else. So where was actually the fire then? Inspect the recovered bodies. Okay. Question the witness to the fire. And so on. Okay, so I literally thought the fire was in these gardens, but it turns out that it was like maybe at the other end of the monastery or something. Maybe this place is the one that burned down, or this, but maybe one of these three. Who knows? Well, I guess I'm sure we will soon find out. So, anyway, let's go ask the librarian, see if he knows anything. That's the way to Sigismund's quarter. Come back to that. Yeah. It's funny though, because we gave this way to do the crayfish stuff. I think what I'll do is, as well, as always, before I go through the monastery...
Damn it. The lock seems to be stuck.
Oh, crap. Do I have to go this way? Of course. So, I guess they don't want you to do this the easy way. You have to do it the hard way. Okay. Of course. Because that would have allowed me to go straight there. I guess that they're trying to funnel me into a different direction. Screw it. Let me inspect this place. I'm not supposed to come in here, but that's why I saved, in case it gets caught, like, instantly. You discovered cemetery. Okay. Librarian. Okay. Okay, so it's just, I thought this was the way into the Sigismund Quarter, but apparently it isn't. Oh well. So we broke into a cemetery. Because apparently that's what we do now. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so obviously with that door being locked, it's obviously trying to funnel us into a different direction. 1 second, chat. Let me refer to the guide of what to do. Because I want to make sure I just don't miss any trophies. Hang on. I might actually be on the wrong one already. Escape the crypt. Oh, okay, so this is something completely different. This is the quest I just did. Okay. Hang on, man. Am I on a different quest now? Yeah, you seek and you shall find. Okay, so I'm on a completely different quest. I was looking at the guide for the previous one. Let's see. If you haven't done the missable task for seeing evil yet, you can start it with an unskilled object. I'll help you protect yourself from illness. Okay, I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay, so either way then, let's get to the librarian. Let's try and get there without being seen. There might be... Yeah, there's literally a guard patrolling right there. I need that guard to clear off. I need to make sure as well that I don't knock out any guards. It's like, so it's not just a case of don't be seen, it's a case of don't do anything silly with the guards either. Okay, let's go towards the library, if we can. But there might be a bunch of guards around here. Ooh. Okay, let me... I tell you what, I'm going to save again. As I said, I want to make sure that I'm not caught. Okay. So where am I now? Okay. So the librarian. Okay, so the librarian is this way. I'm stuck on. Damn it. Oh. That's nothing. Oh,
Huh?
okay.
I heard something.
Okie dokie. Let's go to the library. Okay. Can I interact with the cat again?
What do you want?
Kitty! Kitty!
Yeah. So there is another trophy of interact with the cat over and over again. I came across a Jerusalem cross.
I'm investigating the source of that illness that's been spreading around here. And I could use your learned knowledge.
I'm listening.
I came across the symbol of the Kingdom of Jerusalem during my investigation. And I was wondering if you might have any records or anything that might be connected to it.
If memory serves, something should definitely be here. I even dabbled in it myself long ago. We have the legacy of a knight named Boleslav Bavor, who journeyed through the Holy Land and visited Jerusalem. There was some connection to the monastery crypt, if I recall.
Really?
Interesting.
Because I actually came across it in the crypt.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, I ran into some laborers down there. From what I gathered, they were trying to rob some of the graves. And they were looking for something tied to the Jerusalem cross.
By Christ, they were after the relic.
What are you talking about? What relic?
There's a possibility that Bavor was buried here along with a certain relic. That's what got me interested back then.
Interesting. And what kind of relic was it?
What sort of relic are we talking about?
I don't know exactly, but certainly something very rare. I believe it's linked to Jesus Christ himself, but I can't tell you for sure right now. It's been many years. And even back then, I never found anything substantial apart
I hope
from
they don't go on a
Bavor's
tangent
records
of
his
like,
travels.
it's the Holy
In the end,
Grail.
I concluded that the whole tale of the relic was likely just Bavor's own fabrication.
And then Tom Hanks shows up. I like to see those travel records.
Oh, that's a shame. It was just starting to get interesting. Still, I'd very much like to have a look at the travel records. Just in case.
I'll be glad to show them to you, to examine. But first, we must report those vile thieves to the Abbot.
Let's see. The Abbot will find out in due course.
You're right. The Abbot ought to be told, but it's probably not wise to burden him with it now. Right now, we need to deal with the illness. Once things have settled down, we can make sure those thieves get what they deserve. Besides, we've got almost no proof yet. If I manage to investigate the matter of Bavor more thoroughly, I might stumble on something.
Still, it's a serious thing. We mustn't wait too long.
Of course. Once I've gathered the evidence, I'll explain everything to the Abbot straight away. And now I'd like to take a proper look at Bavor's travel records.
Of course. Give me a few moments. I'll find them for you. And I believe Bavor's name also appeared in some old accounts. I'll try to track those down too. Here you go. Bavor's travel records about his journey through the Holy Land. And I've also found these old accounts. Feel free to study them too. I'm curious myself what conclusion you'll come to, if any.
Fair enough. Okay, so I have to read these.
Ah. It really says here that he acquired a holy relic. Let's see how it continues.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't read these.
Bavor had himself buried here with his holy treasure. That sounds pretty clear. Let's see what the accounts say. So Bavor gave the monastery a generous donation and paid for a chapel mural painting. And still, despite all the records and mentions, Crispin had his doubts. Why?
Oh. Kitty. Alright. That's the librarian.
Are you still so enamored?
I read the journal. A lovely tale. It really brought the Holy Land to life.
And?
And it says the relic Bavor acquired was a splinter from the true cross of Christ.
Holy Virgin! Such a sacred treasure!
And according to the book, Sir Boleslav was to be buried with the relic.
Yeah, I'm doing something.
So it says in the book. I also found my old notes and remembered how it all went back then. I too searched for Bavor's grave. I even dared venture into the crypt, but despite all my efforts, I never found it.
Okay, so how come?
How is that even possible? A grave can't just disappear.
Quite frankly, I don't know. And I didn't know then either. Once I was convinced none of the graves belonged to Bavor, I laid the matter before the abbot, but not our father Jan. This was over 20 years ago when Abbot Vitus held office. May the Lord grant him eternal peace. Together we came to the conclusion that Bavor's tale was likely at least partly, perhaps entirely, made up.
Why would it be made up? Surely Sir Boleslav wouldn't lie about something so serious.
The book's one thing, but there's not a single other mention anywhere. The grave's missing, the relics nowhere to be found. Can you think of another explanation, then?
Let's see. Why would he lie?
But why would Bavor do that? What would he gain by deceiving everyone here?
If memory serves, he had some disputes over property. Maybe he wanted to improve his reputation.
Well, that's mentioned in the text. But lies wouldn't have helped him. Quite the opposite, if he'd been found out.
You'd be surprised how short-sighted some folk can be. But I agree. Something about it doesn't sit right.
Let's see. So I'm just trying to do something, and of course, while I'm doing it, Photoshop is just misbehaving. Maybe because I've got the OBS and everything open. Why? I don't know. I don't know why.
And what about the mural mentioned in the accounts? Does it really exist?
Yes, it's in one of the chapel naves. It depicts several scenes from Bavor's alleged adventures.
Okay. That's proof enough.
Well, then that proves Bavor's story wasn't just made up. Surely the abbot back then wouldn't have approved such a mural in the main church if he hadn't believed it was true.
If the former abbot believed Bavor wasn't a liar, but a real hero of the Holy Land, I'll believe him too.
All the more reason I want to see it for myself.
No harm in trying. At the very least, it's a fine piece of work.
Okay, there we go.
Bavor mentions in his journal that he received a great fortune from the King of Cyprus, and the account records say he gave a generous donation to the monastery. Do you think that was made up too?
They confirm at best that Bavor had wealth, not where it came from. According to the late Abbot Vitus, he might have gained that fortune by plundering or as spoils of war, and the tale of the Holy Land was just a cover to mask the dishonorable origin of his riches.
B.
Fair enough. That makes sense. Robber knights were, are, and will be.
Let's see. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. Like, Photoshop is being an absolute bastard. 1 second. Let me just get this done. I don't know why. It's like I'm just trying to get this done on the side, and it's just misbehaving and misbehaving and misbehaving and more misbehaving and misbehaving. It's like, just give me a break. Just work. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. It always works, and then now when I'm trying to do it, it just doesn't. I hate you, Photoshop. Okay. Alright, that's done. I'm making a thumbnail for the latest VOD. Okay, so, hidden chamber in the crypt.
The crypt has a hidden side chamber, you know.
Excuse me? What chamber?
It had been walled up. In one part of the crypt, the masonry was loose, so I managed to get inside.
I've never heard of anything like that. Perhaps even Abbot Vitus didn't know of it.
Let's see. And wasn't that the idea?
I'd say the abbot would definitely have known about something like that. He just didn't tell you. Maybe on purpose.
Where are you going with this?
I'm not sure. Just thinking out loud, really.
Let's see. He has mentioned a sarcophagus.
The account books mention that Bavor had a sarcophagus made at his own expense.
That's possible. Does it mean anything?
If he paid for it himself, there had to be a reason. Masonry work like that is no small matter, and it's odd, isn't it? He sorted it all out in detail with the monastery to have his tomb here. Then he wasn't even buried here.
You're right. I never made that connection before.
Let's see. And that relic makes no sense.
And then there's the relic. If Bavor had just wanted to raise his reputation with a good story, why claim to have gained something so rare?
Perhaps out of vanity? There's no shortage of that among the nobility.
But his tale's already heroic enough without it. Making up a relic would only draw unwanted attention.
That's a good point. It'd be too risky.
Don't you think this whole thing is a bit too complicated? Every explanation for why Bavor would lie seems more convoluted than just acknowledging it's true.
Listening to you now, it's like hearing my younger self. And I sound exactly like Abbot Vitus. His view was that Bavor's story was fiction. He told me I'd be better off letting it go.
What exactly did he say?
That I should stop chasing old crusaders and focus on real, meaningful work.
Fair enough.
Why didn't you stand your ground?
I couldn't argue with the abbot. What he said went. And I was just a lowly monk, barely past my vows. I had to obey. In time, I learned to let some things lie. Those who dig too deep may uncover what they'd rather not.
I'm not blaming you. But I think it's time we reopened that old inquiry of yours and saw it through. And maybe we'll finally unravel Bavor's mystery together.
If that relic really does exist, and it surfaced now, it'd surely be a sign from the Lord, a sign of hope in these desperate times.
Don't get ahead of yourself. We've not even found Bavor's tomb. Without it, we're stuck.
But you spoke of that hidden chamber in the crypt. If there's any clue, it'll be in there. Take this and study it closely. It's a drawing of Bavor's family coat of arms I came across years ago. According to this, you'll know if it's truly the grave of Sir Boleslav. Yes, the mural in the chapel, paid for by Bavor himself, also bears his coat of arms.
Okay. So the workers didn't have it.
Those workers, if they really were after Bavor, they only had a drawing of the Jerusalem cross. But if he was buried under his family crest, no wonder they opened the wrong graves.
Yes, that could be it. Study that sketch well, so you won't make the same mistake.
Thank you. I'll head off at once.
Just be careful, please. You know the abbot's orders, the disease, all this misfortune.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
And in the crypt, show respect to the eternal rest of those buried there, especially now, with death haunting the monastery.
Cool. Alright. So we're nearly... I'm nearly there. Okay. I should now be working. The way he sits, it makes me wonder if he's like on the toilet or something. Alright, I'm done. With everything I was doing on the side. Foreseeing evil. Let me see if I've actually done Foreseeing evil. I'm fairly sure I did, but... Get some mint and sage. Oh, okay. So the Foreseeing evil thing was me making the mask. So that's done. Study the travel journal. Discuss the findings with Crispin. Examine the sketch from Crispin. Then find the mural. Okay. 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 So they say next to inspect what I was given by him. So let's do that. This one. I'm doing this in a way, like I said, where I want to make sure that I don't get... So that I get every single trophy. Find the mural and return to the monastery crypt. Okay. Kitty. Alright. Okay, so far so good, I would say. Is the stream still good, by the way, chat? The reason I was distracted or delayed is because I was... What's it called? Okay, straight, and then right at the end. The reason I was distracted is because... what's it called? I was uploading yesterday's VOD. It was a little bit delayed. I usually do it before the stream, but I got it now. But now not yesterday's VOD, sorry. The previous VOD is done. Yeah, there's literally a guard right there. Yeah, now he's gone. Okay. It's still locked down, so that's why I need to make sure. Oh crap! It's like 10 times more intense when you actually have to do it without being caught. Okay, this is the right way into the crypt. But so far so good. Because you might play this and just not care. Okay, so I got to the crypt at least. Okay. So before we go down, I need to find the thing on the wall. You discovered a shrine. Shall I pray?
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Cool. So we got the fundamentals of theology thingy. Ah.
Look at that. Bavor's crest. This must be it.
Okay.
The King of Cyprus, Knight Bavor, and his relic. Though that shield looks a bit different than the
Let me break
one
mine
in Crispin's
fast.
sketch. Almost the same. Only on the mural, it's got that inner scutcheon added. They gave a lot of space to Bavor's crest and his elevation. Likely at the knight's own request. And the crest's all in one, with an angel and the relic. That must mean something.
Okay. So the plot thickened. Right. Remember to equip your thing so you don't get affected. Go down the hole. Then find Bavor's tomb. Climb over the hole in the left wall that you made earlier. Okay. There's a weird like bug warning. Okay, so I guess I have to go down the hole again. But there is that a guard right there? Okay, so I need to keep going. Oh god, you need the mask. Yeah, I'm already wearing it. I never took it off. Yeah. Thankfully, I've got so many stealth perks that they're basically blind to me. With the guard right there. Okay.
What's that?
I must be mad.
Yes, you are. You're the maddest. Go down. Oh, God. Okay.
A crozier and mitre. That'll be an abbot's tomb. Abbot Vitus. Crispin mentioned him. Let's hope he forgives us for digging into Bavor's story again. Abbot Uldericus. But no sign of Bavor. This must have been some knight. There's a cross above his head, but a rose in the crest. And I'm looking for an arrow. Some past abbot's tomb. Maybe even Heinrich. Nice.
Okay, so let's go through here. Examine.
Looks more like an abbot's tomb from the carving. Good thing. I'll be shifting that rubble for days on my own. This one's rather worn down. I think I can make out the abbot's symbol.
Okay.
Bavor's crest. So it's true.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
What? That's not Bavor. I need to tell Crispin.
How did you know it's not Bavor? How does he know that? Something obviously happened. Uh-oh.
Bloody hell. God have mercy on your soul.
Something is happening here. This wasn't open before. Hang on. Your dead guards loot his armor. It will come in handy later. Don't wear it in public though. It'll be recognized as stolen. Okay, so loot his armor. Interesting. I looted him. Oh. Yoink. Okay. On the left, exit straight back to the library. Just head to the direction of the market and tell Crispin again what happened. Okay. Yeah, because this was not open before. Like, at all. Ah. I understand now where we are. So this is literally just below this is the cellar where we were before. So yeah, these are all the bottles that we stole last time. Yeah, this is where it's not blood on the floor, it's wine. And that's where we went to see the guy with the silly jokes. So this way. Should take us straight to the library. Oh, God.
Oh, well.
Okay, fine, we didn't see us. Okay, library's this way.
Inventories, purchases, visitation reports.
Okay, can I see the car again?
Anywhere.
Nope. Okay.
Where else to look?
Brother Crispin?
Henry, I searched through the archives again to see if I might still find something on Bavor, but so far nothing. And you're searching the
Someone was
crypt?
watching me.
Did you dare go down there?
I dared. And more than that, I truly did find Bavor's sarcophagus in the hidden chamber.
By all the saints? And the relic? Was it there?
No. I was hoping, but I don't think it's that simple. There's a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but Bavor isn't the one lying in it.
What? You?
I had to know. Judging by the robes, I'd say it's an abbot or some other high-ranking cleric.
Good lord, that's truly strange.
Okay. Someone was watching me.
And do you know what's even stranger? I think someone was watching me down there.
Watching? Who? Did you see anyone?
I just heard voices.
Could it have been one of the workers again?
I don't think so.
I'd say it was someone else.
Be careful.
Does anyone else even know about this Bavor mystery?
As far as I know, no one. I only ever told Abbot Vitus, and I haven't spoken of it to anyone since, I swear.
You prepared to fight? Ah. Be careful.
We'll need
Yeah,
to stay on our
that's why I
guard
took all
until
the
the
armor.
stainless is sorted. I can take care of myself, but you be careful. Best keep yourself locked in here.
For Christ's sake. Very well, I'll do as you say. You take the key. I won't let anyone else in.
The sooner we get to the bottom of this business with Bavor, the better.
So, you're saying you
Okay, so
found
got
the
the library key.
sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but not Bavor himself?
Exactly. I have no idea what to do next. I was kind of hoping you might come up with an explanation. That chamber looked untouched for years.
Explanations do come to mind, but they're purely speculation. It's possible Bavor was never buried here at all. Or perhaps his grave was moved.
Being moved sounds more likely.
The tomb wasn't empty. There was someone else inside. That does make the idea of relocation more likely.
And if, as you say, the sarcophagus was marked with Bavor's
Where
coat
could
of
Bavor
arms,
have moved?
I'm inclined to agree.
So where could they have moved Bavor to?
Most likely to the consecrated field next to the monastery, or the graveyard by the infirmary church of St. Cosmas and Damian.
Okay. What you say doesn't matter. Even if you suggest to search the consecrated grounds, Henry will remember these are locked off, so the objective always defaults to the infirmary church graveyard.
I'll start with the area around the infirmary church. Then maybe I'll be spared the trip to the consecrated field.
God be with you, Henry. I hope you manage to find Bavor at last.
Okay, so that actually was the graveyard that I was at before.
I saw that mural of Bavor you spoke of. And I think I noticed something slightly unusual.
Huh? Really? What was
Really?
it?
That Bavor crest. In the mural, it's shown differently from your sketch. Seems to be the elevated version, as mentioned in the travel records, with the escutcheon. And on it is the Jerusalem cross. There's also an angel. And Bavor had himself depicted holding the relic. It looked to me like Bavor had the layout made very deliberately.
I must have missed that. Or perhaps I've simply forgotten. But you're right, it does sound rather deliberate.
Indeed. But I still don't know what to make of it.
And when shall I play the DLCs? I just burnt down some ink. When you get to
That
Kuttenberg.
depiction isn't just a coincidence or some artist's fancy.
You can
It was
start at
Bavor's
least
intention,
the
and there's
first half
certainly a
of
hidden meaning in it.
I'll ponder it on my way
Brushes
to the
with death
infirmary
in
graveyard.
the Trosky area. And the rest is in the Kuttenberg. Okay. In my opinion. So question the witness to the fire. Okay, well, let's do that then. Okay. Let's go. Is the witness, is he in the kitchen? I guess I shouldn't be crawling everywhere. Okay. Oh, thank you for all the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. No problem. Glad to help. I mean, that's how I did it. It doesn't mean it's the right or wrong way to do it. That's just how I did it. Okay. Okay. So let's go back to the cellar. See if we can find the guy. With the injured leg. Looking for someone called Elijah. Elijah.
Fucking life.
Ah, here we go. Elijah.
Don't talk to me.
He's blind drunk. He can barely speak.
Get something to sober him up. Let's see if I snap you out of it.
Are you with me? I've got something to perk you up a bit.
What is it? Schnapps?
Oh, hair of the dog.
We're out of schnapps. So stop whining and drink.
Oh, bloody awful stuff.
Yeah, because Henry had a problem, so that's why I've got hair of the dog.
So, feeling any better?
Better? I wish. Oh, it's all coming back to me.
That's good. I need to know what happened during the night.
I don't want to talk about it. Don't make me.
Is this a completely separate thing? Put yourself together, you drunkard. I understand, but I need to find out what happened.
I get it. You don't want to remember. I've seen some nasty things too. But sometimes it helps to talk to someone. It's definitely better than drowning your wits in schnapps.
Well, all right. What do you want to know?
Okay, hang on a minute. So sober up, blah blah. Inspect the recovered bodies. Stop licking that. Oh, it's a trophy. The objective A at the buildings west of the monastery. You must get into the barn. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this quest is still active at least. Will they stop licking that trophy? Okay.
How did you even notice the fire? What were you doing outside?
I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk. It was just chance.
Really just chance?
Just chance? You sure? I don't think the abbot would be happy about folk wandering around at night.
So what if I took a little walk?
You sure you weren't sneaking off somewhere for a drink? You seem smart enough not to keep your booze where someone might find it. I bet you've got a nice little stash, eh?
All right. Maybe I did head off to the back pond for a nightcap. I heard a dog barking like mad, so I went to see what was going on. I should have just kept out of it.
Okay. What's that? Let's see. Hang on. I found it right here. Was anyone else there?
Did you see anyone else at the fire?
No. Just the dog was there.
Let's see. And then what did you do after the fire?
When you dragged out those two bodies, what did you do then?
While I was pulling out the second one,
Other people had noticed the fire. One of the knights grabbed me and started yelling that I was the arsonist. Luckily, he saw the bodies and how I was covered in, well, the same filth they were. Then the people from the monastery came. They sent me away and took the bodies off somewhere. I don't know what happened after that.
I need to ask about the dead, too.
Did you notice anything on them? Hang on. Were they really by chance or blah? What did you do after the fire? Do you know who they were?
Do you have any idea who those two were?
I've no idea. It was dark. I couldn't see their faces. Thank God. As it is, I'll be dreaming about this for a long time.
See.
Did you notice anything odd about them?
I couldn't see much. It was as dark as a sinner's soul. But they were soaked. Soaked to the bone. And also... how to say it? Filthy.
Interesting. Oh, thank you for the diamonds.
Filthy from what?
I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Shit.
Right. That can't happen after death.
No, I mean they were completely covered in it. Like someone had dunked them in it. Oh.
Are you sure they were already dead when you pulled them out?
Aye.
And may I ask how you knew?
When I carried them out, I thought I'd roast alive in seconds. But they were cold as ice. And one of them was already stiff as a board. When I laid him down, he just crunched. Oh.
Thanks. I'll leave you be now.
Wait, I have no idea what to do with myself. I thought I'd finally do something right for once in my life. And how did I end up? Covered in shit, face burned, and humiliated. I'd rather never step outside the door again.
You ran into the fire.
What are you on about? You acted like a hero.
Hardly. I'm a coward and a drunk.
Who ran into the flames to save his fellow man.
Aye.
Exactly.
And what did it get me?
If not for you, they'd have burned to ash and wouldn't even have a decent burial. This way they can pass on with dignity. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and be a bit proud. Alright?
Right. Right. Thanks. Hey, look, I haven't told anyone, but I found this key during the night. I've no idea whose it is, but maybe you'll find it useful.
Thanks.
Okie dokie. Alright, I got the lost key. So now let me look at the map quickly. So I still need to inspect the fireplace. But I want to head here to the cemetery behind the infirmary for this other quest as well. So I'm doing like 2 quests at once. So, alright, so we did everything properly there. So, sorry if I'm distracted, chat. I've got a trophy guide on the other screen. I want to make sure that I get every single trophy this time through. Even if I play this again in the future, it's whatever, but I really want to get 100% of everything done. So when I do the hardcore run, I can just focus on surviving. I don't want to be like, okay, I missed one single trophy, therefore I have to do the entire DLC again for the one trophy I missed. I think that'll be a pain. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, I think it's this way back to the library. Okay. So I'm gonna save game. Anyway, guys, hello. Hope you're well. Hope life is treating you well. Hope you had a good weekend. All the rest of it. I'm not the best with multitasking. I need to see if I can work out why that place was closed.
No. Only a madman would drag them this way. Someone would have seen something. I need to go another way.
Oh god. Okay. So I'm headed back now towards the infirmary. Can you stop doing that? Oh god, oh god. Okay. Almost back at the infirmary. Okay. I guess it's the reward of being a scoundrel this whole time. You know, obviously the stealth has helped me a lot. So, I do need to pay attention. This might actually be where I need to wear the armor. Defend myself. Equip the sword and the armor you looted. Okay. Search the graveyard. Okay. So, before I get into the graveyard, I'll save. Then I have to equip the armor to defend myself. Okay. So the grave, this is the cemetery right here. Okay, I'm gonna save game again. In case I mess this up. So this is a graveyard.
A bit neglected, but otherwise a nice place for one's final rest. I hope I find Bavor here, so I don't have to search the whole consecrated field.
Let's see. So I need to look for...
Another unmarked grave. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up in one like this myself, and in a far worse place.
Okay. Ah.
Nobleman. You must have had luck, or a purse full of groschen to be buried within monastery walls. May the Lord Christ watch over your house, brave sir.
Okay.
Seems to be a nobleman laid to rest here, but I don't recognize the crest. Glory to you and your house, unknown lord. Unmarked grave. Peace to your soul, whoever you are. Who knows who lies here? Let's not disturb them.
Okay.
Going by the crest, this was someone noble, but not Bavor. A humble grave. Doesn't look like Bavor's.
Okay. This one maybe? Ah.
Boleslav's crest, at last.
Okay.
Let's hope its lord lies somewhere nearby.
Hang on a minute. So search the graveyard. Find the very graveyard key hanging at the door in the drying rack shed next to the herbalist's house. Oh, really? I mean, I already lockpicked the door, but you can actually get a key for that if you don't have lockpicking skill. Examine the body inside the grave, and loot the sword, and then equip everything. Equip the... Okay, equip the armor and the sword. And to defend yourself. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Back! And the wreck. The armor, the crest, the sword. It has to be him. The valiant knight Boleslav Bavor. May his soul rest in peace. Only no sign of the relic. But then again, the mural showed that in his scutcheon in his crest. My God.
A nice sword.
A crusader's sword that saw the Holy Land. True honor.
Okay. So now it's saying I should equip the... Hang on a minute. Let me equip everything. Let me equip all the armor that I took from the guy. Okay. Okay. I think I'll do. Equip the sword and the armor that you loot from the dead guard. To find the relic, look at the silver cross and the sarcophagus left of the grave. Oh. Is that literally the... Is that the thing right there? Is that the relic? Like engraved into the tomb?
Let's see if I understood it right.
Oh, jeez.
By all the saints. Praise be to thee, Almighty Lord, and praise be to thee, merciful Christ, who suffered on the cross for us. Thank you for remembering us sinners in this time of trial, and for letting me find this treasure.
So, what's that implying? Oh, we got the trophy Holy Relic. Let's see, drop your weapons.
Drop your weapons! There's been enough evil done here already.
There'd have been a lot less if you'd kept your nose out of it. Get him! Take the relic from him!
Now
Okay,
you're
hang
going...
The attackers. 3 men will come to attack you. What tile log you pick does not matter. Kill all of them, and then loot their weapons before you leave the graveyard. Inform Crispin as soon as you exit the graveyard, and the charge guards will automatically arrest you. What you say to them doesn't matter. Defend your actions to the Abbot. Okay.
Get it.
Do it! Take that! I'll rip your arse open!
Yeah, 3 on 1 is not exactly fair, is it?
Use that! Show your stuff!
What do you want?
As long as you don't defend yourself. Okay. Take their weapons. Take all the weapons. Ah. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Hey, Mum. Who did we... There was someone... You remember we retrieved the... what's it called? The glasses, whatever, for the guy from the Magpie. And he had other... It was a cook, wasn't it? So, and these people have all got Hungarian florin, which is something we gave back to the cook. So, did the cook pay all these assassins with Hungarian money? Okay. Where's his weapon? There it is. Let's do his weapon. Yeah, I feel like you can loot their weapons before leaving the graveyard. As soon as you exit the graveyard, the church guards will automatically arrest you. Okay. But yeah. So it's the fact that they had the Hungarian money on them. I'm sort of like, huh. So we know who the culprit is. We know who put them up to it. It was a cook.
Height! I got word there was a fight here. What in the Virgin Mary's name happened?
Let's see. They ambushed me.
They attacked me. I was only defending myself.
On monastery grounds? That's most serious. The abbot must be informed without delay. The brothers will escort you to him. I'll look around a bit more and join you soon. I also want to hear what you've got to say. I hate to interrupt, Your Grace, but something's happened that urgently requires your attention.
Did you bring more news from Masters Albic and Zacharias? How fare our sick?
No, my lord. I've brought Henry here because we apprehended him in the infirmary graveyard. There was a fight. 3 men were killed, and the grave of the bearer of the arrow crest was looted.
Boleslav Bavor? I was just telling his grace about him. The relic. Was it there?
Yes. Bavor had it placed in the compartment in the sarcophagus lid. A fragment of Christ's cross. Just as Bavor's travel record said.
Incredible! The Lord is with us in this dark hour.
Such a treasure hidden away and waiting to be revealed in a time of need. Praised be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever. And praised be the Virgin Mary, our protector.
But now, back to what Ludolf said. Did 3 people truly lose their lives?
They attacked me. I only defended myself.
But who were they? Where did they come from?
Let's see. I don't know. They were after the relic.
I've no idea. All I know is they were after Bavor's relic, and they were clearly prepared. Weapons, armor. Either they'd been tracking me, or someone told them about me.
I never told anyone. Not until just now, to his grace. And we were alone.
Ludolf,
Yeah,
how
it's-
is
I
it
think
that
it's a
armed
cook.
men managed to breach my monastery?
Please accept my apology, Your Grace. The grounds are vast and complex, and with our numbers we simply can't guard it all. I take full responsibility and will do everything in our power to ensure this doesn't happen again.
Thank you. I'm counting on you. First, the collapse in the church. Then, a foul sickness. A fire. More deaths. And now, armed raiders. It's becoming too much for our already dwindling order. Why is the Lord
I still have to
punishing
investigate the
us?
fire, right?
Punishing or testing? That relic, it's a sign. A promise of
I might have to
hope.
rewind if this voids the previous quest.
Let's hope we interpret the Lord's intentions correctly. Henry, on my behalf and on that of our brotherhood, I thank you for recovering such a treasure for us. Let the disturbance of Sir Bavor's grave be forgiven, for you were guided by divine providence.
Thank you, Your Grace. I was glad to do it.
Ludolf, escort Henry to the infirmary. I'll keep the relic here and remain in prayer and contemplation.
As you command.
So this doesn't void the quiet as the church mouse trophy.
Credit where is due. You managed to recover the relic. Truly a knightly deed. May it bring us relief from this affliction. The Lord be with you, Henry.
Okay. So I probably should unequip the stolen stuff. Let's see. Or is it none of it considered stolen anymore? But it's probably really noisy anyway, so... Okay. Hang on. I want the plague hood. Come on. I feel like when I finish this DLC, I'm going to have to seriously fix all my stuff. Okay, so let me take off the armor so it's not noisy so I can sneak around again. I need my noise levels to be as low as possible. But yeah, Mo, how are you? How's life? Let's take off that. Let's take off that. Put on this. Take off the leggings. Got those. Then let's take off the boots completely. Okay. So now noise 14. Okay. guess that'll do. Oh, the sword. Let me take off the sword. Okay. I wonder what else I'm wearing then that's still noisy. Or considered noisy. These? Noise 13. Okay. Oh, whatever. Okay. So that doesn't void the be escorted back to the infirmary quiet as a mouse trophy. So now I still need to make my way all the way over there to inspect the thing, because there's another trophy right here. So let me again save game, save. So scene of the fire. Get somebody to sub them up. Go to the Oh, really? Okay, I think I literally just read a spoiler of the whodunit. Okay. So I need to go, it says, stop licking that. You tasted flour from the hair of a dead person. You must inspect the younger body's hair, taste the powder. If you pick back instead of taste it, you will miss out on the trophy. Okay. Alright. Let's see now if we can go all the way. So we have to inspect the thing of the fire. These are people I killed before. Okay. Let's see if we can, before we go back into the infirmary, basically. Let's see if we can get to the other side of the map. To see where to inspect the fire. There's another trophy. So yeah. Short today, how you lose your weapons from the first game. So, how you lose your weapons from the first game. What do you mean?
Hey,
oh god.
You can't be here!
Dang it. That's too slow. Alright. Let's be on our way. There's too many guards that way. So that's why I'm going this way. Oh god. You can see none. Okay. Let's see if we can work out. Is he still there? Okay, let's go quickly check in on the librarian, see how he's doing. Okay. Because we have the key now to the library. He trusts us. Okay. Bavor and his relic.
Bavor's relic has been found, and his tale fully confirmed. How'd you feel?
Very good. I feel as though I've repaid a debt to myself and that always lifts the spirit. And of course, the discovery of the relic is a great event for the whole monastery. Now I truly believe that we can overcome this illness and all its tribulations, and that the monastery will survive. And for that, you have my sincere thanks. You've given me hope.
I'm glad.
Fair.
I've lived through a few tragic events myself, and I know what it means to have hope.
Wise words. I'll remember them.
Cool. Alright, so I think the librarian stuff is done. So now... Oh, what is it? Is it like in the Sedless Monastery? Is it possible they're using Hungarian currency because they're paid by Sigismund? Okay. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I need to go out this way and then go inspect the fire. See if I can get out of here. Okay. That sunlight. I'm gonna save game again. In case I mess this up. Alright. It's still locked down. So we still want to not be caught by any of the guards throughout this. There's multiple guards there.
Eh? I must be mad.
Maybe. Seven Bravo of the Order.
Go on, find your... Did I imagine it?
Yes.
Nothing, I suppose.
Hang on. I feel like there was an inspect something.
What were you? That's my food.
There's obviously something going on. Oh, jeez.
Why do you keep sniffing about? Go on, get.
Okay, so at the objective A, the building's with the monastery. You must get into the barn, but it's locked. It's hard difficulty lock. There will be a single guard in front of the barn. Make a save and then pickpocket the guard for the key and then use it to open the door. If you're caught, reload the save. Okay. So I have to get the key from this guy. Or try the other door. Oh, you're trespassing. I just went the other way. Examine the bodies. Uh-oh.
Right then. Where to begin?
Let's see. Examine the younger one.
I'll start with the younger one.
Taste the powder. Examine the head.
Muscle stiff, but the body looks supple. What's that in his hair?
Let's see. Open the mouth. Inspect the hair.
It's all clumped together. Looks like flour, or maybe lime.
Okay. Taste it.
Yeah, it's flour. Ugh.
Trophy? There you go. So there's a trophy. Stop licking that. Open the mouth.
Oof. Better mind my fingers. Rigor mortis is wearing off.
He can't have been dead more than a few hours. He vomited up his guts before he died. Just like that old confessor.
Interesting. Examine the hands. So it says after I inspect them both fully,
Bruising,
I need to go back and
some
consult with
dried
Albert
blood.
in the infirmary.
But no broken bones.
Question about the fire, I've done that. We have Elijah. Then search the scene of the fire. Okay, check the bruises.
Bruises are odd. Regular. Almost perfectly circular. Looks like cupping marks. Someone might have tried to ease a fever or pain.
Examine the palm and fingers.
He's young, but his hands are a mess. Covered in scars, nails broken, looks like hard labor. And 2 workers did go missing. That can't be a coincidence.
Okay, examine the body.
I
guess for any medical students, there probably isn't
Ribs
anything
intact,
where
belly's soft. No
if you have a
sign of
cadaver
violent
in front of
death,
you,
just
that you
his
lick
back
it.
and hips
I
are
don't think that's
scraped.
part of your training.
No blood,
But correct me if I'm wrong.
like he was dragged over gravel after he died.
Any medical students, do you lick
Few
cadavers?
old scars, gravel embedded in both knees, and blood around the groin.
Okay, examine the blood.
Barely dried.
I'll assume not.
Could it have leaked out after death? Mixed with bowel contents.
And I've been watching you for
Maybe
quite some
diarrhea.
time. You were good,
Along
thank
with the
you.
infection.
I'm glad you like the videos. Examine the older guy.
Now for the older one.
Okay. So he's got flies going around, and we definitely should lick him. Yum yum.
Pale, sunken eyes, missing some teeth, though that
Uh-oh.
might just be age. But that hole in his head is someone's doing.
Uh-oh. What could have caused the wound? It looks like a gunshot to me.
Small, round, clean, like it was drilled. I've heard of that method before, used in cases of unbearable headache or seizures.
Interesting.
But who tried that outside the infirmary?
Interesting. There wasn't a gunshot then. I was wrong. What mission is this? I'm doing the 3rd DLC.
Completely stiff.
What's this quest called? This quest is called The Dust You Shan't Return in the Mysteria Ecclesiae DLC.
Clenched tight. Like he was ready for a fight. Rigor mortis well advanced. Died long before the fire.
Interesting.
Skin's badly scratched. And there's a thorn stuck here. Maybe a rose?
Examine the body.
Stiff as a board. But no broken bones. Back and shoulders all scratched up. Like he was dragged through brambles. And around his neck and chest he's got red blotches on the skin. Those blotches look familiar. They're a bit like the ones on that old confessor. Looks like this poor wretch caught the same thing.
Interesting.
Knees are scraped and scarred. He must have worked hard in his life.
Okay, let's sum it up.
Well, what's clear is they didn't die in that burning hut. More likely they succumbed to the infection spreading in the monastery. The symptoms match perfectly. Either way, it wasn't a cold-blooded murder. Someone tried to treat them, brutally, but still. And it didn't work. Someone must have hauled the bodies into that shed. And it left marks on them. It might be possible to trace where they came from.
Okay. I'll find out how the bodies ended up in the shed. Okay. See if there's anything else in here. Okay. But yeah, the gaming news I do every day, I love making them. That's the main thing. So I don't just do it for the sake of doing it. I love creating the gaming news. Completely. Ah, there's a chest there. Let's see what's in this chest. Because it keeps me informed about everything that's going on. It gives me an excuse to read the gaming news, like, thoroughly. Okay. Ah. I guess this was... I could have just climbed up this way, I guess. Okay.
What?
Oh. Almost caught by this guard. Got away with it. Alright. So I need to head back to the infirmary and speak to Alich, apparently, according to the guide. And then inspect the scene of the fire. Let's do that. Guard there. And, you know, always the strap line with the gaming news is, you know, no fluff, straight to the point. I try and do the gaming news as quickly as I can. Yeah, the guard is still there.
You know how I mentioned those spies?
Okay, that guy is not standing there, thankfully. Okay. Okay. You are. You're the craziest crazy of crazy. Okay. So we got that. Save. Made it back this far. Questions and witness on the fire. Blah blah. Done all that. Okay. And then after, we have to search the scene of the fire. Okay. Where's Alich? There he is.
I've examined the bodies that were found.
And? Tell me, what did you see? Anything unusual?
So they were probably missing the missing
when I spoke
workers.
with some of the labourers around the church, they said 2 of their own had gone missing. I think these are them.
How do you know?
During the examination, I noticed calluses, broken nails, and gravel embedded in their knees.
That does line up. Although the hard labour could have also been done by hired hands, or even some of the lay brothers.
Aye, you're probably right. Both had badly scraped backs, but hardly any blood. Someone must have dragged them there after death.
And not very gently by the looks of it.
The younger one had flour in his hair.
Flour?
Yeah. It got damp and formed a sort of crust. But I'm sure it was flour.
Are you sure? I mean, it might have been lime or chalk.
Well, it tasted like flour.
You tasted it? What in God's name were you thinking? Honestly.
Sorry.
Never mind. It's done now. Besides, the flour store's near that shed where they found the bodies. It might be worth taking a look.
Okay. They each died at a different
They
time.
were found together. But I
Yeah,
reckon
sorry.
they didn't die at the same time.
What makes you think that?
Obviously not a
The young one
gunshot.
had a stiff
Yeah.
neck and limbs, but his body was still
Oh,
soft.
thank you for the
So I'd
screen
say he
freak. I
died
appreciate
not long
you.
before the fire. But the old one was completely rigid. Chest and belly, too. So he must have been dead much longer.
Yes. Rigor mortis sets in gradually and
I'm
fades
not
away.
I'm not a
the same.
doctor,
And
okay?
if they really were infected, the younger one's body could have fought off death a bit longer.
Okay. So the symptoms were confirmed.
Benedict was right. They really did show signs of the disease.
I'm glad we can be certain now. But it's hardly good news,
Why'd you say that?
because it means we still don't know how many others are infected. There could be another source of infection we don't even know about.
Makes sense. Someone tried to treat them.
Someone tried to treat them. Though they may well have done more harm than good.
What makes you think that?
The older one had a hole in his skull. Like trepanning.
What? Surely no layman would attempt such a thing.
And the other had marks from cupping. Someone tried bloodletting.
Christ above. Performing such procedures without any knowledge of medicine or anatomy. They must have suffered.
Yep. I have some questions.
Something struck me as odd, but I couldn't find a clear cause or source.
Maybe we'll figure it out together. Go on.
Blood on the
The
thighs?
younger one was bloody, mostly on the thighs and groin.
Well, that fits with post-mortem release of the bowels. But if blood was present, that's further proof of disease.
Let's see. The plant residue between the
The
fingers.
older of them had thorns stuck in his skin. It must have happened while someone was dragging him to the shed.
That would fit with rosehip, sloes, or black chokeberry. But none of those grow here in the monastery.
What about roses?
Possibly. You do see one here and there. But I've not seen any big enough to cause that much damage.
That's probably everything.
Right. Hopefully you'll soon find out how they ended up in that shed.
Okay. So I consulted with Albic. The next, find out how the bodies ended up in the shed. F. Search the scene of the fire. Where is... Sorry. Find out how the bodies ended up in the shed. And is this actually the flower storage? Makes sense. Okay, let's go back there then. Okay. Right, this way. Again, before I sneak to that place, I'm going to save again. Like I said, I prepared like 50 save just now for this to make sure I get every single trophy. So, when I finish the DLC, then the goal will be to then just carry on the main story of the game, finally, after all this time.
What's that?
Okay. Alright, let's go to the flower storage place. Can't be so casual about sneaking around like this. Anyone could catch me.
You know how I mentioned those fights? By all saints, you won't knock it off, will you? Go on then. I'd use them, no doubt, but they're going to rust. I heard something.
I'm going to assume anyone could dump me, and even the guard, not just the guards, anybody. Okay, so we need to find a way into here. Okay. Ah. So is this where the fire was?
Wine? Could Elijah have lost it here?
Maybe. Alright.
A torch? Damn, this wasn't an accident. Someone torched the shed to cover their tracks. At least this grill is here.
Okay, so that covered that evidence. But yeah, let's see. Let's do this one.
Overturned sacks, soaked ground. So that's why the dead man had flour in his hair.
Okay. But we're still trying to find out how he ended up, or why he ended up. Okay, 5 meats here. So, for those of you guys who have played this, without spoiling, do you think I'll finish this DLC within the next hour, hour and a half? If I'm at this bit. Okay. Hang on a minute. Three clues to examine. Okay. Okay, so you said mud at the gates. Wine. Hang on. Torch. Cloth and foot in front of the burned barn.
Rough cloth, badly charred, and bits of leather. Probably used as knee protection for work.
Interesting. And then...
oil. Burns like the devil. No wonder there's barely anything left of the shed.
Okay, white flour in the storage shed. Not needed for the objective. Okay. So there was a storage shed here, but it, as you can see, it burnt to a crisp. And then we already inspected the flour. Found out how the bodies ended up in the shed. You must get to the locked off area directly east of the burned building. Lockpick the hard door or climb the scaffold. You need to examine the clues again. Come on. Hang on. Let me check the quest list. Yeah, I'm still trying to find how the bodies... Okay. But apparently there's drag marks somewhere.
Oh, that's one deep rut. Whoever dragged them, the poor wretches gave him a rough time.
Okay. Anything down here? Where the torch was. Let's see if I can work out. See if I can find any more clues.
Now I get what Elijah was talking about. Ugh.
Okay.
Ugh. That's disgusting.
All through the sewage.
There's no other way.
So is this the part of the garden that was all locked off? It's now for this, that's why it was locked off.
A cart and rose bushes. If he dragged them through the ditch, no wonder they were in such a state.
Yeah. So this part of the, that's why, because that door and this door were locked off.
Wheel tracks. Headed that way towards the gate.
Interesting.
No. Only a madman would drag them this way. Someone would have seen something. I need to go another way.
And that one is closed as well.
This way won't work. I'll have to find another route. Something's jammed in the lock. There's no way I can pick it.
Even though I literally just picked it. Okay, up here. Let's open this chest. Yoink. Let's see. Before approaching the herbalist hut, equip your best armor and weapon and heal up with marigold potions if you're not full health. A fight is about to start. Also, feel free to save as well. Okay, I'll do that then. So let's use his sword. Shall I? Or shall I use the axe? Just for the sake of it, I'm going to use that sword. But let's wear my best everything. Let's wear that. And let's wear this. I'll wear this. Then let's wear this. Sorry. That and that. Wear that. And that apparently. And the boots. Okay. And then let me save game again. Because instead of fight is about to start. Feel free to make save here. And then it says go to the herbalist's house. Okay. Then it tells me who the culprit is. Immediately, so reading the guide was definitely a spoiler. Oh, sorry, I went the wrong way. My bad. Let's go to the herbalist's house. Whee!
The tracks are clear. That cart was bloody heavy.
Yeah. More tracks. More tracks. Okay, yeah, so you can see all these tracks. This way.
The cart tracks lead to the herbalists. Maybe Joachim knows more.
Uh-oh.
Poor beast. Who did this to you?
I miss Mark. Uh-oh.
What in damnation is going on?
You said they were better. Were you lying or just that stupid?
They took a turn for the worse. It came out of nowhere. And there was no saving them.
And those books I got for you. You've half the monastery's library in here. Did you even bother looking at them?
I read every one, but I told you 100 times, I am not a physician. I don't know what you all expected from me.
You were supposed to use your head, damn it. Now everyone and their dog is sniffing around here.
I couldn't just...
I thought I made myself clear. They stay here, you don't leave, and nobody must know a thing.
But what was I supposed to do? Your master...
Provided you with everything you needed, and paid you generously. Or am I wrong? What about that fire? Were you just covering your ass, or planning to rat on us too?
They were infected. For the sake of everyone in the monastery, I did what had to be done.
Doing what has to be done.
Oh.
For everyone's sake. Dennis!
Well... That's quite a big weapon you have.
A quick death, you bastard!
Ow. Oh, that was easy. Okay. So we killed Denez. Let's see what he had on him. Yoink! That's for killing the dog, you bastard. Let's see if the herbalist is okay.
Did you?
He's gone. Hold on. I'll fetch help.
Don't trouble yourself, son. But please, stay.
No. No, I'll run for Albie.
Pray with me. The Lord will soon welcome me.
Let's see. First, I need to ask you something. Hang on. Talk to the herbalist in the heart. You can question him. First, I need to ask you something. For extra lines of dialogue to explain Zacharias and Dennis force him. Then confront Zacharias. Uh-oh.
All right. But I need to ask you something first.
Yes.
Why did you set the shed on fire?
Why did you set the shed alight? Were you trying to get rid of the bodies?
Get rid of them? No. But should they rot under my roof? I only hoped the fire would consume them. And that'd be the end of it.
Yeah, the story. I think the storytelling of this has been great.
Did you try to treat those?
It's a shame that this is the last DLC, to be honest.
I did my best.
But we'll see what the rest of the game is like in terms of the main story.
Master Zacharias, I tried everything, even against their will, but either the sickness had advanced too far, or I simply lacked the knowledge.
All right. And now the prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Well,
Christ above, go with God. Amen.
Yeah, it kind of sucks for Henry. Like, how many people has he seen die on him? He's seen so many people die. Okay. So we now need to confront Zacharias. Bandage. Yoink. So I go with God. I'm going to just steal all your stuff and then be on the way. I'll take that. Anything else? Ooh. Letter. Or whatever that is. Okay, let's read this letter. Book. Letter to Torwart. It's too dark in here. That's my excuse for not reading it. Anything else? Gall. I mean, this is just a crafting material, isn't it? Ginger. Another book. Yoink. Let's see if there's any other books, like, dotted around for me to take. That book? No, can't take that one. Yeah, but I think that, like I said, I think the storytelling of this has been wonderful. Another book. Yoink. Dennis's dagger. That's proof of the murder. Blood there, bandages. I tell you what, chat. I think the only way we're going to be able to prove to Zacharias that the herbalist is dead by taking his head. Maybe not. It's not that. I'm not a pirate. It's like, he's dead, look. Okay. So, let's see. Return to Alberic's room in the infirmary. When you approach, cutscene will start. But you're too late. Zacharias has poisoned Albert. Spoilers! These guys only give me spoilers. I swear to God. So, Zacharias is the guilty one as well. I thought it was the cook. Is there anything here? Can I talk to this guy or not really?
God bless. What would you like?
What are you doing here in the garden?
What are you doing in the garden? Shouldn't you be inside?
What a beautiful day the Lord has given us. I feel in my bones it might rain, though. But no need to dwell on that now.
Okay. So why are you here of all places?
What are you doing here in the garden?
You know, people often don't cherish the simple gifts life offers. At least not until they lose them. But why shouldn't one rejoice in each day and share that joy with others? Just look. The roses, for instance. Such splendor. I planted them here myself, years ago.
What? Why aren't you with the other monks?
Ah, it's beautiful here. The birds don't sing like they used
Spoilers,
to.
eh?
But at least I can still watch them. Don't you wish you could fly too? Soaring on the wind and gazing upon
Closer
the
to an
wonders
hour,
of the
okay.
world.
Are you even listening to me? I'm asking why you're not inside.
I heard you.
Well?
You're asking what I'm doing in the garden. Just look around. Where else could I wish to be in this very moment?
Inside?
Exactly.
Because there's a contagious illness roaming around?
Look at me. What could some illness possibly take from old brother Constantine? By the way, you look spry, full of strength. May I ask a small favor of you?
First, I want to know what it is.
You see, I didn't tell any of the brothers I was going out into the garden. That wasn't the wisest thing. I'd need you to let one of them know I'm all right, so he doesn't worry needlessly.
Okay, I'll deliver your
I'll
message.
help you. But who exactly should I give the message to? And where can I find him?
Find Brother Athanasius. He should be in the dormitory above the library.
All right. I'll find him and deliver the message.
Till we meet again.
Okay, the last wish. Okay. So before we go to Albic, let's deliver this message. I probably should have done this ages ago. Okay, let's go to the above the library quickly, if we can. I won't go into the infirmary just yet. I don't want to say, you fail, you suck. Okay. So again, let me save game. Save. I won't go into there just yet. Even though I've murdered everyone. Okay. Just waiting for this guy to patrol. Let's see. So guys, remember to follow, like, everything like that. Appreciate it. Be sure to check out the gaming news videos that I publish every single day. I love making them. I've been doing it for coming up to 5 years every single day. And it's growing exponentially. So thank you for the support on that. Oh. Okay. Let's see if we can find that guy. I know I'm still wearing armor, so it's above the library. Let's see if we again speak to the kitty while we're here. Okay. No, we can't. Okay. I guess not enough time has passed for us to talk to the kitty again. Okay. Let's go. Let's close. So we're looking now for someone. The dormitory above the library, it said. This way. Is this the guy we want?
What do you want?
Are you Athanasius, by any chance?
Yes, that's me.
Brother Constantine wants to...
Constantine? You know where he is? Is he all right? Has something happened to him?
Don't worry, he's fine. And he looks content.
But then why hasn't he come back? Is he lost? Does he need help?
I don't think it's that. It seems he
Covered in
just
blood.
doesn't want to come back.
What do you mean, doesn't want to? You have to convince him somehow. We can't let him stay out there alone.
Let's see. I'll try to persuade him.
All right. I'll try to persuade him.
God bless you.
Till we meet again.
Convince him to return. Okay, so I have to go back again. Okay. Again, let's save while we sneak back to the garden. My drinking is now level 25. Oh crap. Okay. Ah. What? This way. Guard there. I'm going back this way towards the infirmary and then go back towards garden. I'm going to assume that I have to finish every single quest in this DLC. But yeah, this DLC has been great. And is that it adds so much tension to it when you constantly have to sneak around as well. It feels like you're, you know, always breaking the rules. Okay. So where is the guy? Hang on. Ah. I completely missed him. My bad. It's definitely my favorite of the 3 DLCs. Yeah, I really, really like this. It's very, like I said, it's been really entertaining. The storytelling is great. It's very tense, and so on. And ironically, even though this is a monastery where they're supposed to cleanse your soul, so you have a better chance to go to heaven, I miss the bathhouse. I feel so dirty being here. Like the second I get back to Kuttenberg, I'm going straight to the bathhouse.
I told Athanasius I found you and that you're alright, but he still wants you to return to the dormitory.
Why would I do that, lad? I have everything I need here. Let me spend my last moments in peace, in the fresh air.
Let's see. He's really worried. Go back to your cell now. Think you ought to stay here? I need to think it over. God is testing you to see if you'll return.
God is testing you. He's testing your obedience and your moral resolve.
Moral resolve? Am I doing something immoral? Lad, God knows what goes in my mind. If he's testing me, he knows he's the reason I'm staying here.
Let's see.
If you won't go back for your own sake, do it for Athanasius. He truly cares about you.
Oh, all right then. I won't add to his troubles for no reason. I'll go and see him one last time.
Okay. Doodly-doo. Okay. So that is done. But yeah, so I messed up initially. You're a bathhouse junkie. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. This makes me excited for the next game. I mean, this whole DLC, in my opinion, all of it has been designed. This is a commentary on the pandemic we just went through. The lockdown, wearing a face mask, all that stuff. It's literally just a commentary on the pandemic. In my opinion. I don't know who the writer is, but I think that's what it is. Uh-oh.
To your health, my friend. Hopefully the worst is behind us.
May not a drop go to waste.
Okay. I see what's going on.
Henry! It was his fault those two died. He was the first to know about the epidemic, and he tried to keep everything hushed up. He blackmailed the herbalist to hide them and treat them at his place. And when those bodies were found, what did he do? He sent that lackey of his to get rid of him.
Joachim's
dead. And that Dinesh of yours too.
So now you kill me.
Give me just one more reason.
Oh, there we go. Uh-oh.
Alich? Alich, what is it?
Oh, he poisoned him, did he?
If I were you, I'd hold back a while. For everyone's sake.
You poisoned him? Why?
Calm down.
So that's the final
He's
DLC
still
quest.
breathing.
What do you mean, still?
Whether he survives is up to you, and whether you're finally willing to cooperate.
Let's see. Have you lost your mind?
You're mad. You want me to help you? Now? After all this?
If you're looking for someone to blame, try yourself. None of this would have happened if you hadn't kept getting in my way.
Don't try that on me.
No, do you know who I am? Did you see the amount of blood I'm covered in?
I thought you and Albert were friends. He never did anything to deserve this.
It's like he might as well rename himself to be Henry the Butcher of
Albert
Skalitz.
may not realize,
Or the Butcher from
but
Skalitz.
half his shining reputation is thanks to me. Next to someone young and inexperienced, it's easy to look like a master. You
How many
saw it
people
yourself.
has Henry of Skalitz killed?
Even the Right Reverend didn't trust me. Me, royal physician to King Sigismund. But once Master Albert showed up, suddenly everything was different. And all he had to do was repeat the same things I'd already said.
So you only pretended to be his friend? All the while you looked down on him?
Let's see. I'll help
I
him
don't
myself.
need you. The infirmary has ingredients for all sorts of antidotes. We'll figure something out.
You think I used belladonna and amanita like some village herb woman? No. This is my own recipe. And a damned expensive one, I'll have you know. I save it for only the most distinguished.
Speak, traitor. What do you want from me?
I want Albert's closely guarded records on the treatment of King Wenceslas.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb. Albert spent a lot of time with him. I want to know what he wrote down.
So, it was you who turned our chamber upside down?
Me? No. That was Dinesh.
See. But Albert trusted you.
You swine. Albert confided in you
I
that
am
he had
a
them.
bit dramatic.
And you poisoned him so that...
I was hoping to frighten him. Maybe he'd give them to me for safekeeping. But the mad old fool went and hid them somewhere. So I need you to find them.
And if I bring you the records, you'll give me the antidote?
Not so fast. There's one more thing. Something King Sigismund himself would greatly value. Apparently, somewhere in this monastery, there's a relic from the Holy Land, brought here years ago by a knight.
And that's what those workers were after. But they failed.
Morons.
Let's see. I think I beat you to it. I don't know what you're talking about. And how many relics are there, for God's sake?
You're not talking about Sir Valentine's sword, are you?
No. I'm talking about the relic of Sir Boleslav Bavor of Blatna.
So you mean there's more than one relic hidden here in the monastery? Aren't these things meant to be incredibly rare?
How should I know? I'm no chronicler. Either way, if you want Albic to leave here alive, and yourself along with him, you'll put in the work and find that grave. Or rather, what's in it. Once you've got the relic and the records, come to the church. We'll meet there. And
I've already given the relic to the abbot.
Advice. Hurry. The substance acts slowly, but the longer you make Albic wait, the worse the consequences.
And what's to stop me grabbing you by the neck, beating the antidote out of you, and dragging you to the abbot?
The fact I'm not a fool. I haven't got the antidote on me, so we can go to the abbot and spend hours blaming each other. Meanwhile, Albic will die, right here on the cold ground in a puddle of his own vomit. If he's to survive, we do this my way. Do we understand each other?
You bastard.
Absolutely.
That's how it should be.
Basically, from what I'm reading, it makes no difference what you select. This is how it'll go. Pick up Albic. Okay, where is the trash? Oh, in the bed. Okay, that's a much better idea.
Henry, the records, they're behind the scales.
What? What scales? Albic?
Let's see. Okay, so the scales. Where are the scales? Okay, so lay him on the bed. Find the medical records. That's infirmary. Ah, interesting. Okay. So apparently we want to go right here. Interesting. Hang on a minute. Okay, so we have to go back to the library, and then we can interact with the cat again. Okay, let's go.
I can't just hand the real records over to Zacharias.
Okay. We talk to him
Henry,
about what's going on?
Is something wrong? I just...
Benedict, I need you to take care of Master Albic.
Lord have mercy. I had a feeling he couldn't avoid that illness forever.
He's not ill. He's been poisoned.
What? By whom?
Zacharias slipped something into his wine. He's still alive, but if I don't get the antidote quickly...
He'll die. But why would Zacharias do that?
It's a long story. Right now, I need you to look after Albic. He's in his bed, and in a bad state.
I'll keep an eye on him. And what will you do?
I'm going to find the antidote, and then settle things with Zacharias.
Very well. May God go with you.
Scales?
Actually, one more thing. Does the phrase, behind the scales, mean anything to you?
The scales.
I probably should clean myself.
It's a symbol of justice. The Archangel Michael is often depicted on Judgment Day holding scales. Why do you ask?
Albic whispered it to me. I hoped he was trying to give me a clue, point me to somewhere he hid something. Only, with the curfew, he couldn't have left the infirmary.
Unless... I just remembered, Albic did actually leave once. It was a few days ago, and he asked me not to tell anyone.
Really? Do you know where he went?
He wanted to speak personally with the Right Reverend Father Jan.
But he's been warning us all along to stay away from him.
I thought it strange too. But that's all I know.
Even so, you've helped me. Thank you.
Cool. Is there a place for me to clean? I need to find a water trough. Wash yourself. Okay. I'll do for now. Jeez. Okay, so now I need to go get the documents, and then I need to forge them. But it's still locked down. I need to get the documents, and then... Okay, let's save. Let's save. Save. So yeah, so apparently this is the last quest of the DLC. This DLC's been great. I've really, really liked this. I've really enjoyed it. It's been great. Alright, let me actually make sure that my... I didn't even check all this time, but I didn't check my statistics. Animals killed 0. Because I'm still trying to get the Lent trophy. And meat eaten 0. And let me actually check my nourishment. 53. Okay, let me actually eat something. Honey. Yeah, I have a habit of not checking my nourishment level. Okay. Hang on, let me check the map. Okay. This way. There it is.
There are scales here, too. In the hand of Archangel Michael.
There they are.
Those are the records. Lord Almighty. Thank you.
Okay. I got that. Next, I need to... Let me read them, I'm curious. Let's see. Diseases of the head and stomach. Interesting.
Goodness. No wonder Albert guarded them so closely. There's a lot here that could be used against the king.
Okay. Is it basically like King Wenceslas has got like chlamydia or something because of all this fiddling around? Henry should probably get tested as well, to be honest. Like, how often has he gone to the bathhouse of his own volition? Okay. Oh, God. Literally. Okay. So now I need to go to the library.
What?
Okay. So we're going to the library now. Okay. Let's see. Kitty.
Kitty.
There we go.
Kitty.
We got the trophy, feline affection. You basically have to interact with the cat several times. And then you get the feline affection trophy. Every opportunity you can, just every time you come back to the library, just check the kitty.
I've got a bit of an odd question.
That doesn't surprise me. We live in strange times, brother.
Well, that's for certain. But if I wanted to make a book or a document that matched the original as closely as possible, what should I be careful about?
Why are you asking?
Let's see. It's about King Wenceslas.
To be honest, if I don't do it, the whole country might learn the true state of King Wenceslas's health. And worse still, Sigismund might use it to his advantage.
That sounds serious and mad, but... Of course, I cannot deny you assistance in royal matters. You must make sure to choose matching covers and the same type of parchment. If you have the original in front of you, it shouldn't be hard to imitate the script and style.
Covers? Parchment? Where would I find such things?
That I truly don't know. Here in the library we only have very basic parchment. It depends exactly what you need. Perhaps in town, some scriptoriums might be better equipped.
No, it's the place where the guy was telling us the stupid jokes. You have to go down there. Okay. So where the guy was telling us the stupid jokes, there's all this... so that's why... Because it was highlighted when we first went in there ages ago of... there's all these parchments and stuff on his table. That's what it's for. It's for this. It's like they planned this or something crazy. Okay, so this way. This is where we survived all the silly jokes. Make fake records.
So, how to go about it? These records should definitely resemble the original as closely as possible, so they look right at first glance. How would such a document begin, I wonder?
Is that what the point of the forged documents?
Albert didn't address the king directly.
It's believable.
Factual.
Make it close as possible to the original book. It says, without addressing...
There's no greeting. Albert just goes straight into advising the king.
Then it says head and stomach pain.
Well, what next? I suppose I should get straight to what's troubling the king. But what might that be? The records mention headaches and stomach pain.
Okay. So, head and stomach pain.
So the king's got headaches and stomach cramps. But what did Albert advise him?
Less drink.
He definitely advised him to drink less.
Infertility and healthy lifestyle.
Right, that's about halfway. What next? Sigismund is surely wondering why King Wenceslas has no heirs, and Albert knows that King Wenceslas is infertile.
Okay, so infertility.
Then I'll just write that King Wenceslas shall never have an heir. He's infertile.
And then last one, healthy lifestyle. So it says, then I need to ask the Abbot about the relic. They did give him the relic previously, and then I have to get a skill check and he lifts the curfew.
That's sorted. And how to end it? Maybe some general recommendation?
Hang on. Healthy lifestyle.
Don't lose your temper, and plenty of salt and pepper. That's advice.
So it's a good thing that Henry can actually read and write. What if you got to this point of the story and Henry wasn't able to read and write? You would have to just give him the actual medical records, not the fake ones.
Right. That looks good.
You forged that. Oh yeah, so we already read this book. What I'll do is, before I talk to the Abbot, I'll save game. Anything else in here? Oh. Alright, so before I go up here, let me save game before I see the Abbot. Save. Perfect. Let's go see the Abbot now. It says up to the stairs next to the library. Up these stairs. Is this the Abbot's room? Hang on. Let me check the map. Let's see. That's the abbot for the relic.
Why me?
Father, I truly hate to disturb you.
You? You have no business being here. Who do you think you are that the curfew doesn't apply to you?
Wait, hear me out.
Guards!
Zacharias poisoned Master Alich.
What? What did you say? Why would he do such a thing?
Because he wants to trade Albich's life for the records on King Wenceslas's treatment, and on top of that, the relic from the Holy Land. So, may I stay? Or will you have me removed?
Right. From the start, then.
See, very well, from the beginning.
It all began in that crypt beneath the church. Some of the workers were trying to find the tomb of Sir Boleslav Bavor.
They were supposed to fix the collapse. No one gave them permission to enter the crypt.
Zacharias bribed them. He'd heard that Bavor was buried here with a relic from the Holy Land, and decided to seize it for King Sigismund. The workers were meant to find Bavor's sarcophagus, but they also opened and looted nearby tombs.
That is sacrilege. That crypt holds the remains of abbots of this monastery.
And in the process, they uncovered coffins containing rotting remains. That's where the illness that spread through the monastery came from.
So the illness, it wasn't plague.
See, the abbot kept saying it all along. Exactly.
Exactly. But it's still deadly dangerous. And that was only the beginning. Zacharias hid the first 2 sick workers with Joachim, who he blackmailed into caring for them in secret. He treated them as best he could, but their symptoms worsened. When they died in his care, he panicked and tried to get rid of the bodies.
That fire? Those corpses?
When they were found, Zacharias panicked in turn and sent Denesh to kill Joachim.
Oh, God in heaven, forgive them their sins.
I tried to stop him, but he stabbed Joachim and then came at me. Luckily, I managed to fight him off. I ran back to the infirmary to warn Alich, but by then Zacharias had already been poisoning his wine for some time. I don't know what poison it was, but Alich is barely breathing and has no idea what's going on.
And Zacharias?
He actually laughed in my face. He'll only give me the antidote if I bring him 2 things.
Oh, people hold nothing sacred.
He wants Bavor's relic and Albich's records on King Wenceslas's treatment. The exchange is to take place in the church. Otherwise Albich likely won't live to see morning. Please, Father Jan. Albich sees you as a friend. Zacharias betrayed him. You can still save him. Will you help me?
From what you've said, I gather you knew about his plans. Why are you telling me all this only now?
Let's see. I thought you wouldn't believe me.
I suspected you wouldn't believe me. Even I wasn't sure for a long while. I kept searching until the pieces finally fell into place. I meant to tell you everything, but only once I held clear proof. And that Zacharias himself provided.
I'll do everything in my power. We must end this affair. Quickly, and within our walls. I shall entrust you with the relic. But please, take care of it. May it be preserved for our monastery.
Thank you for your trust, Father. I'll do my best to see it return to you.
From this moment, the curfew no longer applies to you. The knights at my door will inform everyone else. And do speak to Sir Ludolf. Perhaps one of his men has gear that'll suit you too.
Thank you again, Father.
You can thank me later. Right now, get moving.
Okay. Alright, so now the lockdown no longer exists. So I now need to go talk to Ludolf. And then get my stuff back. And finally get my armor back. Hang on. I just want to check how many trophies I've done. 63 of 84. Legacy of the Forge and 1 trophy away. I'm at 69% of Mysterically Say. Nice. How many are left? Not earned. 2. Oh yeah, so the Quiet of the Church Mouse and just finished the DLC. So I should get both of these. Because the knights never caught me, they never escorted me back. So these two I should get to 100%. Then I'm missing 2 trophies with this, 1 trophy with this, and that's it. And then we just carry on the game. Yeah, this DLC has been great. I really like this. It was really, really fun. It was so tense. I think the storytelling is great. You know, there was a little bit of sound issues, but whatever.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Okay, let's talk to Ludolf, the red-nosed guard. Okay, where is Ludolf? It says, looking at the map, apparently Ludolf is about here. Okay, let's go. It's nice knowing that I can actually just walk around now without any problems. So yeah, so it seems like we're headed towards the end of the DLC now. This is great, and we'll see if we butcher flippin' Zacharias. But the order stuff is, where's Ludolf?
Nonetheless, the rules are the same. No one goes in or out.
Yeah, sure. No. Ludolf.
Aren't the Lithuanians our enemies? Mostly godless swines. But you'd have to be there to understand. Nonetheless, the rules are the same. No one goes in or out. Just don't start shooting right away.
Hang on. Unless he's patrolling somewhere. Oh, he's right there. Okay. I thought he'd be at this camp already. My bad. Let's go back. So, they were all said their task was to keep the monastery safe. So, I mean, it's a noble cause. Sorry they failed, but... okay. Well, let's go talk to Ludolf. Was that locked? To like break in, even though I just came out. Yeah, that seems silly. They have to, like, pick-lock that door. Okay, where is Ludolf? I'm actually looking for the guards now. Is it because it's just really late at night, they lock all the doors?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Christ.
Fine. Okay. Is this... Oh, it said Ludolf is upstairs, apparently. It's like, it would be ironic if Ludolf was actually one of the guards next to the library. Next to the abbot, sorry, and I just ran all over the place like an idiot. Ludolf.
Sir Ludolf, I spoke with His Grace the Abbot.
My bad. I went all over the place, I don't know.
Me. My men are ready to assist you, should it come to that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But there's one more thing. We may be facing a fight, and I arrived at the monastery without any equipment.
Our supplies aren't vast, but we can at least offer you a cuirass and a gambeson. There's a cuirass ready on this stand in the tent. If you want it, it's yours.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. What about my stuff? Pick up your armor at the camp. Okay, so we're getting ready for the final confrontation. I'll come back, so I'll close the doors behind me. So yeah, so if I can finish...
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
If I can, ideally... this one. Noble chorus.
Aye. This could come in handy. Well, unless Zacharias has a hand cannon hidden somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, probably. Okay, so let's equip this. And then the body piece, this. Okay. Alright. So pick up your armor. Before going into the charge, equip your stuff and then make a save. Make a save because this objective will lock you into the ending. So yeah, okay. So I'll make, before I go into the charge, I will, what's it called? I will make a save before I go in. So this is, I believe this is the end of the DLC. Okay. I need to go into the church. I think this door here. Alright. Let me save game. Okay, so I'm in the church now. Wait for him. Oh, jeez. Make sure to poison my weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Okay, so him and 6 guards.
Do you have it? It's good to see you keep your word.
I hope you'll do the same.
You did the right thing. It'd be a shame to let someone like Albec die so... disgracefully. But first things first. Do you have the relic?
I do. Here it is.
Christ. Truly. Dear God. It's unbelievable. Sigismund, he... Yes, but... Also, hand me the records.
Let's see. Give the forged records.
There. Let's hope they're worth the hellish torment you've got coming.
Oh. Judging by what's written in them, I'd say they are. Thank you. May the Lord...
Okay, so I accepted the forged ones. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, crap.
Get up!
Men, hold them back!
Oh, jeez.
Stop this madness! This is the house of God!
I really should have poisoned my weapon. Okay, so don't let him escape. Okay. Ah! Right. Let's go this way, I guess. Of course.
The door's open. This way.
Okay.
Damn. Locked. But where am I supposed to find the key now?
Okay.
Die! Die! I'm gonna bash your face in! Useless! Don't beat you!
Maybe he's got a key. Key to the cellar. Ah. I'll take that. Okay. I probably should heal between each fight. So... Okay. Let me drink this. Let me drink this. Let me drink that. Oh. Am I bleeding? Do I have any bandages? Or is it a head injury that I have? So the plot thickens. Okay, I'm not bleeding. Okay. So where did he go? So...
Damn it. Where now?
Let's see.
Hey! Fuck that! Shit!
I mean, given he's marking that way, I'm assuming that's the way he went. So, okay. Is it gonna be a confrontation like with Run? Maybe not.
Give up!
He's trying to go through there, is he? Oh, nice. That's deflection.
It's over.
You. If it wasn't for you, none of this would have happened!
But what?
But we can still fix this. We can still help everyone!
I don't believe a word you say. Give me that antidote and surrender.
And then what? You take the only thing you need, and then you kill me. Like you did Dinesh. Or you arrest me, and you hand me over to Sigismund! You know very well what you'll do to me.
This has to stop. Enough people have died already. Now give me that antidote.
I can't. I can't disappoint Sigismund again.
Spelled disappoint wrong.
I'd rather take my chances with you.
Well. Wait, you're wearing a turban, dude.
Die, you wretch!
Damn it. Fine, I'll take this seriously. Nice time when it's come back. Nice time when they come back again.
No mercy!
I'm gonna actually die. It would be really funny if I did, but thank God it just saved. But even he's getting stuck on this flipping floor and then teleported to me. I'm getting stuck on the floor, thanks.
For glory!
What a counter. What a counter. Did you see the counter he did? That spinning move?
At last, peace. Ironic, don't you think?
Say, why did you do this?
Why? Why all this?
I had no choice. Sigismund. I couldn't fail him again.
I say, what does the king have to do with it?
What's Sigismund got to do with it?
I couldn't help him. And he doesn't forgive failure. Not in himself. And even less so in others.
What was it you couldn't help Sigismund with?
That's between me, His Majesty, and soon, God.
Are you loyal to him to the grave?
So you mean to stay loyal to Sigismund? All the way to the grave?
Exactly. As the king demands.
Then at least tell me. Does Sigismund deserve it?
No. It doesn't. Like most rulers, really. So,
Sigmund's just a man.
if you really want to know, I couldn't help him. With an heir.
Sigismund is infertile.
Their whole line is cursed with it. That never occurred to you. Wenceslas has no heirs either. Well,
maybe they're both witches.
at least no legitimate ones. And Albec.
You think Wenceslas and Sigmund are witches? That's why they're both infertile?
Why did you want the relic? What would Sigismund even do with it?
Sigismund. He's unable to father an heir. I tried to treat it somehow, but it was all in vain. And his patience was wearing thin. So I turned to God, with God's help. Perhaps Sigismund would finally succeed. And I'd win back his trust.
Why did you want Wenceslas's records from me?
Don't you get it? I wanted to know how Albec treats Wenceslas. His infertility, and Sigismund would certainly appreciate it if I told him all the secrets of Wenceslas's health. Maybe then he'd give me another chance.
I understand now. So, if there was no actual successors to Wenceslas and Sigismund in history, then Warhorse don't need to worry about offending the current royal family, if there is a royal family in Czech Republic. I don't know the lineage, because they're gone. There was no lineage.
Give me the antidote.
Don't worry. Soon, you'll be able to take it yourself.
You still want to tell me something?
If there's anything else you want to say, now's the time.
I'd like to, but I can't. It hurts. I can't speak anymore.
Okay. It won't take long. Give something for the pain. Painkiller brew.
Here. This'll ease the pain.
Thank you.
So what was it you wanted to tell me?
I didn't want any of this to happen.
You've already said that.
I mean all of it. Even before the Sigismund, I was
Is there a royal family in Czech Republic?
When he made me his court physician, I was so grateful to Albec. But then, when he found out I knew about poisons, at first it was just once. But then he kept asking for more, and then he didn't ask. He ordered. I didn't want to be a wicked man.
Say, why are you telling me this?
Why are you telling me this?
So you'll live better than I did. So you'll always think carefully about who you serve.
Let's see. God's punishment awaits you. Rest in peace.
Your time has come, Zacharias. Rest in peace.
Will you pray for me? Please.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. Amen.
Okay, so I got the antidote. That's good. I did like that counter move he did, the spinning sword thing. Thought that was awesome. Even though who's using it against me, I probably should trade more with the sword. Right, so it's been like 3 or 4 days now. So they know exactly what the disease is, and I guess they know how to treat it now as well. Again, there's a commentary on the pandemic when they got the cure, not the cure, the jabs. I'm triple jab personally.
Amen.
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 Interesting. Okay.
Sometimes I hear the brothers whispering. Some speak of Albert with awe.
Talk to Albert, talk to the Albert is there, and then talk to the Abbot after.
Henry.
Everyone standing here is here thanks to you.
Oh, your words please me. But you're wrong. I may have helped heal them, but I wouldn't even be here myself without you. I can't imagine how it all would have turned out.
They sealed off the
not for
crypt,
you
basically.
And your courage.
Glad I could help.
I was glad to help.
I owe you my life, and I'll never forget it. I only regret that we couldn't save Zacharias. How could I have been so foolish?
He was your friend.
Well, he was your friend after all. You couldn't have known what he'd become. Or what he'd be capable of. Did you really know him as well as you thought?
Did I know him well? Do you know how Zacharias even got his position at court? It was I who recommended him to Sigismund to be appointed his personal physician. I handed Zacharias straight into the usurper's clutches. The venomous vipers writhing at the feet of the self-proclaimed king surely influenced him.
Hopefully when I finish, I should get the last 2 trophies, Fresh Air and Quiet the Church Mouse.
We probably should have expected it. He was loyal to Sigismund through and through. And that says something.
Time will tell. Right now, I don't even know what to think.
What do you do now?
What will you do now? Return to Kuttenberg?
Yes, just as soon as I get that letter of recommendation from Father Jan to Sigismund, so I can visit King Wenceslas.
I think he owes you that, after everything you've done for the monastery. You risked your own neck.
Unwillingly. But it still makes a strong argument in my favor.
Sigismund is holding Wenceslas in Vienna. Will you head straight there, then?
I promised Father Jan I'd accompany him to an important council meeting soon. And what about you, Henry? What's next for you?
Well, there's still plenty of work for me to do here.
Be glad. The devil makes work for idle hands.
I'll go and speak with the others.
I won't keep you. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
It was an honor to meet you, Master. Take care.
Likewise, Henry. God be with you.
Cool. And now let's talk to the abbot.
I suppose you're getting ready to leave us?
Yes.
Yes. It's time I returned.
I'm sorry to hear that. You and Albec helped us so much. God knows how many brothers would no longer be with us were it not for Albec's treatment. And that wouldn't have happened if you hadn't found the antidote for him. Albec owes you his life, Henry.
I see. Can I come back here someday?
Will I be allowed to visit the monastery again someday?
Of course. You'll always be welcome here.
Let's see. What will happen to the monastery?
What will become of the monastery now? The sickness has passed, but still...
Still, we'll feel its consequences for a long time to come. Once the people hear of it, pilgrims will avoid the monastery for a time. We were struggling already. But without their offerings, we'll have to cut back.
Let's see. It could have turned out worse.
Still, it could have turned out far worse. The death toll could have been far higher.
I didn't mean to sound ungrateful, Henry. I just don't want to delude myself. We've got a lot of renunciation ahead, and even more work.
Suppose I'll be going now.
Hopefully we'll meet again soon.
Okay. So, done. Leave the monastery. Isn't there supposed to be some, like, amazing, unbelievable weapon in the monastery? After completing all the DLC quests, you can return to the monastery. The guard at the gate will let you back in from the outside. Therefore, you need not worry about missing anything by leaving the monastery. Perfect. Okay. Done literally everything. I think all I heard now was that there's a sword I could potentially get. Elizabeth of Luxembourg. Sigismund had a daughter. What I read, Sigismund had a child, which was born prematurely because of an accident. The child and mother died shortly after. That sucks. Also, Sigismund had a daughter, Elizabeth of Luxembourg. The sword you have from the thing. Destroy it and reforge it. Oh, the sword that I'm holding on me. This one. This Boslav Brava sword. Do I literally just need to break it and then reforge it? Interesting. Oh, that was a great DLC. I really liked that. That was awesome. Big thing about getting it or Legacy of the Forge, you should get them all, in my opinion. I think so. At least I saw it in a short. Yeah. I like how it says they still want to arrest me. Why do they want to arrest me? What did I do? Is it because of all the murder? Okay, let's just leave. Leave the monastery. They go quiet as a church mouse. And fresh air. There we go. That should be 100% of all the trophies done in the Mysteria Cliché DLC. So that's why I was using the guide the whole time to make sure I got every single one. GG. We did it. So the third DLC is now 100%. So we have 1 trophy left, the Legacy of the Forge, and we have 2 trophies left for Brushes with Death. GG. But it's why right at the end, when I was defeating the Zacharias, I wasn't going to curse him, I wasn't going to assault him, I wasn't going to say God's judgment be done or anything like that, because I'm not God, you know what I mean? Leave the judgment to him, sort of thing. Did I get all my stuff back? Okay. There's my stuff. Yeah. How I missed the plague hood. Yeah, let's see. Can I wear this? No, but it's better. Okay. How I missed you.
You're my donkey, eh?
Okay. And where is Pebbles? There's Pebbles. I miss my animals. Okay, so let's go back to Kuttenberg. We're going to go straight to the bathhouse. Wash off the time in the monastery. And then, all that's left, basically, for me to do is to... investigation? Yeah, I still need to find investigation. Okay, let's go this way to the monastery. And then just carry on the story of the game, finally. I'm pretty much done. I can't... And Brushes with Death, I'll finish those last 2 trophies off when I finish the story of the game. With Brushes with Death. And there's still a couple of other trophies I need as well. Like, I need to knock a shield out of someone's hand. I need to kill someone who's searching for me. And stuff like that. But yeah, that was a great DLC. I really, really liked that. That was really, really good. So if you have a chance to get the, what's it called? The Royal Edition, all the DLCs or whatever, then I would recommend it. I'd very much recommend it. I've now done all 3 DLCs. They're all great. I liked all 3 of them. They're all wonderful. Kuttenberg. How I missed thee. So when we go live again tomorrow, I'll finally carry on the story. And I'll keep an eye out also.
Is this your first time riding a horse, you moron?
I didn't know you're going to change direction at the last possible second. But yeah. Kuttenberg. I'm really glad that I got to experience all these DLCs, but while I'm still going on with the story, not after. So, I think that's great. Okay, let's go to the bathhouse. Wash off the monastery. Right.
Easy, good horse.
Then I'll sleep in the forge. I need to... The next story quest is right next to the forge anyway, so... Okay, bathhouse, bathhouse. Is there? There it is. Wow, really, really... I don't know, it got me. Okay. It affected my soul. Okay. Alright.
Greetings. What do you want?
I was just at a monastery with monks, so I really need to clean myself.
I need to take a
that
load
however
off.
you like.
Certainly. My baths are at your service.
Okay, full service,
a few
please.
wounds that need taking care of, and I need a hot bath. And wash my clothes, too, so I don't look like a beggar.
Don't worry, friend. I'll happily grant you the rest you deserve.
Right. Yeah, God knows I needed that.
I reckon that's it. Take care
Okay, let's put my clothes back on.
of yourself out there, friend.
Okay, doodly do. Alright, where's my horse? There's Pebbles. I missed my horse.
Everything alright? Hey?
I missed you. Alright, let's go sleep at the forge. Yeah, these DLCs, Legacy of the Forge and the Brushes of Death and the Mysterious Ecclesia, all three of them are wonderful. It's almost, like I said, it's almost a shame that they're over. I've done all three of them. Yeah, I still need one more. I need number 3, Armourer. The Forge I rebuilt. So when you first do Legacy of the Forge, this forge is all budded up and rocky and stuff. You make it into a thriving, like, actual forge. Yeah, I've got a crow. Let's see. Let's just feed and get to the point. Okay. And bet. Yeah. Alright. I think that is the absolute perfect time to end. So, let's save, let's quit. So I did absolutely everything with the DLC. I should read now 100%. I'm at 65 of 84 trophies. 100% done. Then one more trophy Legacy of Forge, and 2 more trophies Brush with Death, which involves basically just shield painting. And then a few more trophies for Kingdom Come for the main game. And then I needed to do hardcore mode with all negative buggers at the same time. But in theory, every other trophy should be done. And it will just be these trophies. Hardcore mode will be a separate thing. And I'll try and go through the story as quickly as I can to get these hardcore mode trophies when I've 100% finished. But from what I've been told, there's a lot still to do, because in terms of the main story of the game, I've only just got to Kuttenberg, so I still have several hours and side stuff I'm going to unlock along the way as well. Guys, what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to I plan for the rest of the day. I'm going to order some takeout because it's Sunday. I'm going to chill. I'm going to do the gaming news. Tomorrow I've got a couple of things on, but I should be able to go live at normal time, hopefully. And then we'll just focus on the main story of the game. So, sorry if it feels like I've not been reading or ignoring chat. I'm just so absorbed into what we're doing, into the game. So, I should be live again around 5 PM UK time tomorrow, which is noon Eastern. So, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Back to the long loading times yet. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So thanks for everything. Love you all. Thanks for the tips. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the everything. Thanks for all the support. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. 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 Bye.